on that note, what happened
Did
last
you
week,
should get that?
guys?
Oh yeah. Um, we arrived. We all met up in a bar, and then we heard a big giant explosion, and we run over, and a castle had collapsed, and unfortunately there was like some kobolds down there, and people were being racist towards the kobolds, and Calcifer did not like it. He does not like people being racist. And then the leader of the town came by, and they're like, my guards aren't as good as you guys. You guys investigate this. And there was also some, I can't remember what building it was, but it set you on fire if you touched the handle, which is
There
unideal.
is a local wizard slash artificer who lives in this town. He did not come out to gawk at the big collapsed tower. And when when one of the goblins went to go and raid the house, a trap was triggered, burning the goblin alive. So now no one wants to touch that house.
Justifiably. And now we've gone down into a dungeon or underneath the castle, and we found a little trapdoor, and under that trapdoor we found a room, many cells, then we found another hidden door with a few more secret areas that we are currently looking for, and there's a ghost. There's some ghosts down here, and it's a little trippy.
There are, in fact, some spooky ghosts down here.
And I believe we... Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
I will clarify one thing regarding this. This is not the ruins of a castle. This structure, when you guys got to this town, was just like maybe like a single tower of a castle. Like it certainly may have at one point been a castle, but when you guys got here, it was just like a rickety old tower. And right now, it's a pile of rubble on the ground. You guys are in the basement of a destroyed structure, essentially. So this may at one point have been a castle, but it's not a castle right now.
I think the last thing that happened was Yushin tried to pull the drain cover off.
Yeah.
Yes,
if
so
I recall correctly.
our fearless heroes are currently investigating a ruined prison. Looking around, Helen is currently holding the only source of light, which is allowing the three of you to see, though Bango can see totally fine with his dark vision.
Yes.
You've been looking around here. In order to get to this part of the prison, however, this part of the dungeon, as it were, you had to go through a secret door, which may make you realize that perhaps these prisoners simply were forgotten about in whatever happened here. And what did happen here clues you in.
The tower fell.
Yeah. Faulty, very un-OSHA-like practices down here.
And
Yeah,
you guys
sure.
have a number of quests to do, which I believe Yuzjin is keeping track of.
Yeah.
The two main ones are finding out what the hell happened here, and finding out if Mr. Wizard had anything to do with it, because he was not in the crowd.
Oh, there we go.
Right now, the party finds themselves in a dank old dungeon. There is shadows flickering the walls. There are spooky ghost noises coming out of the corner of your eyes as you guys search through these dank prison cells. You guys do anything specific?
How much experience did we get?
200.
Everybody
Okay.
got 200 experience because you are splitting this experience equally 4 ways. You level up at
As
2,000.
we should. Communism.
Do we have a hero point slot on these sheets?
There should be a hero point slot on those sheets. Everybody has 1 hero point right now.
That's pretty sweet.
I do not see it.
There should be a hero point button somewhere.
I'm sure there is. Gothi can confirm, question mark?
No, never. Never found.
Yeah, I don't see a hero point either.
Hold on. Roll 20. Roll 20. Pathfinder. Sheets. Hero points. It's technically an optional rule, so it might be somewhere.
That's a good point. We could just keep mental track, but...
There's got to be a way to... Yeah, alright.
Wait, we got 200 or 300 XP?
200.
Everyone got 200 experience.
Yes.
So that means we need 1,800 left until we level up.
Stat. Hold on. I know there's a hero point in these sheets somewhere. Hero modifier 4. Well, if not, you guys can just track it down under as notes or under gear, I suppose.
Spells.
Yeah, it's spells. It's a spell-like ability, I suppose. That's one way to see it.
Yeah.
Cool.
I swore there was a section here for hero points, but I guess hero points are technically an optional rule, so it wouldn't be in the pre-built sheet,
Point.
even though it's like
And
the
what-
best optional rule.
It is pretty cool.
Hmm.
Anyway.
Alright, I will just slam it into inventory or something.
Cool. You have a hero point token sitting in your inventory. If you'd prefer it to be a literal point, that works too.
Spell.
I just put it in my notes.
There you go. Anywho,
Wait,
this
did
party.
they close me in? Or my light just not working?
Calcifer, you are currently standing in an empty cell. You see Helen walk away from the cell, thus preventing you from being able to see. She is
Can you
the
still
one.
see?
Bango can currently see because he has
Bango.
dark vision. The rest of you do not have dark vision and are relying on the torch held by your fighter to see.
Yes.
Do you guys do anything
Okay,
specific
yeah.
as you search through these cell blocks? Because
Uh,
as you search through them, you will find they all have fuck all in them. Or at least nothing that you would probably find particularly strange. You see stone
Did
beds,
I-
you see a whole lot of bones in here, quite a few skeletons, in fact. I don't have them on the map because it's just miscellaneous bones. Maybe like 1, 2.5 skeletons per cell. Like, it's pretty clear a lot of people died in here. Some of the skeletons are still, like, clutching at the cell bars as they died.
Did I get that grate, by the way? I don't remember.
Yep, you do in fact have a random cell grate.
Beautiful. Also, anything interesting here? 'Cause
You find yourself round to a seemingly a strange dead end. Perhaps it might just be a quirk of the architecture. Perhaps there might be a secret door here.
He's suspicious. Oh.
Bango see nothing out of the ordinary. Quite a bit of mold.
Dead end.
Might also be the fact that half of Bango's blood is currently outside of his body.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
Alright, Calcifer, what are you doing?
Trying to see if there's a secret door like
Alright.
before.
Say that before you roll the thing, but you look around, you don't see any secret doors from where you're standing.
Okay, yeah, she's definitely gonna be a little more.
Oh shit!
Yeah, she's gonna investigate because that corner is a little too weird.
Alright.
Oh come on! Nope, nothing.
Helen doesn't see anything.
And
Okay.
then put the light
There's
close,
always
maybe I
something
can
there.
see
Meh,
better.
meh, 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 meh.
Oh, the light's gone.
Okay. We need to invest in some matches for everyone.
Yeah, do you guys have, like,
Perhaps.
torches? The only person holding a light is Helen. And Bango
Put
can
space
only really
very
see in
close.
shades of green.
Let's go. I see everything.
Okay, when one of you fails a perception check to find a secret door, you can't all then roll perception checks.
No,
Okay.
I wanted to look closer with Helen's light.
Oh my god.
Because I agree with Helen that this corner is too suspicious.
Calcifer just stares deeply into the corner and probably gets a bonk on the face from Helen.
Can I tap on the wall?
You start
like-
tapping on the wall in any particular pattern.
It's like here if I hear any like echoes on the other side.
Alright. Tap, tap, tap. Definitely sounds, if not hollow, but you'll definitely get a response from the other side of this wall. Doesn't feel too thick.
Okay, Helen's gonna look over. Hey, Bongo! Come on, let's go over here and smash some walls. There might be
Okay.
something here. It's too freaking weird over here.
And that's a smart move. Get the big
Let's go,
lug.
Bongo.
Let me step out of the way before I get crushed.
I believe in you,
places
Bongo.
you behind him. and he's just gonna start wailing on the wall here with his sword.
Cool. Roll me. I guess this would be either a strength check or a sender roll. Your choice. Are you trying to just break through the wall in one go, or are you just trying to slowly chip away at the stone?
Let's one go and see
Roll
how
me
that
a
goes.
strength check. Bango runs into the wall and smashes into it face first. He has now lost one tooth.
Oh,
The
this
wall
is-
does
this
not
is gonna take a
budge.
while.
You
And
see.
he's just gonna start slamming it with the grate.
All right. If do you want to roll me another strength, or alternatively, yeah, I guess roll me another strength check to smash it.
Okay.
Just yeah, Bango
Hey, you-
just continues smacking into the wall.
Okay, you're doing a fucking terrible job. Anybody else
I'm
pretty good?
trying.
Pretty strong?
I'm strong. I'm strong. Calcifer strong.
Alright.
Bango,
Alright.
take a step back.
All right, Bango takes a step
Hey,
back.
what's that?
Bango
Okay.
feels a bit of a chill coming from behind him
Damn it!
Hello.
as Calfurser continues to punch against the walls. And as he does so, a ethereal voice from behind the party echoes, "The walls are reinforced. We tried that. They tried that.
It's wall again.
Banging
Determined.
upon the walls. Banging endlessly upon the walls. To
Do you wanna
no
help?
survival.
Okay, hey, Cal, can you stop? Can
To
you
no
stop that?
survival.
I think we're being.
Uh,
I
though
think
with
you're
no
annoying the
with
spirit.
a 20 on your assuming you're ignoring the ghost, with a 20
Yes.
on your strength check, absolutely you will make a small breakthrough into the wall. Maybe not
Sweet.
man size, but if you take a few minutes to keep chipping at it, absolutely.
Oi,
These are
ghost!
rotten. These are very old, rotten walls.
Oi, ghost, sir! It's worked! I've broken through the wall!
Calcifer cannot
How dare
even
you tell
see.
me I couldn't?
Calcifer cannot currently see this ghost. Is he yelling around the corner?
No, he's just yelling because I heard a voice.
Alright. Bango, Helen, August, do you guys react at all? You see a ethereal-looking gentleman approaching you. He does not have a head. Instead, it has been replaced with fire. He is dressed in guardsman-type armor with a sword and shield. He's just slowly approaching you guys. Bango
Oh,
just
Bango's
shit.
gonna
rushes
go
up
up
to
and
him.
shake his hand. Or hold out his hand to shake, I guess.
You hold out your
What are you
hand.
doing down here?
The headless ghost looks question mark at you and says, "Dear Orc, I have been down here for longer than you have been alive."
He starts counting on his fingers and says, "How long?"
Yes. At which point he walks through you, and it feels real chilly. Seemingly approaching
Cal?
Calcifer.
Yeah?
Hey, Cal, we may need you to stop.
Oh, okay.
You're
What's
annoying the
going on?
ghost.
Helen,
I
do you
think
react at all to
there's
the
a
headless
ghost?
ghost approaching you guys?
Ghost?
Yes, if you can hear me.
Oi!
I yelled, Christopher, stop! You're annoying the ghost.
I see. This is the man's voice I heard. Greetings. Please tell us about this place. You seem like you'd be knowing.
I was the jailer of this place. I worked
What
for the
happened?
Baron. I was the one who
Who?
held the keys and kept all the cells locked. Locked up
Who's
tight they were.
Baron? Who's
Baron,
Baron?
the ruler of
Of
this castle.
how? Like when it was a full castle? Because I thought it was a pretty small castle.
Baron Salvo rules these lands.
No, there's some lady out there.
Then things have changed in my absence. But I worked for Baron Salvo.
How'd you die?
Search. He looks, his headless head turns towards the couch car, and you feel like an ethereal, like a very ethereal eyebrow just up here over where his head would be. Take a guess.
I mean, Maybe you got sick? Maybe disease
Yes,
was a thing.
absolutely right, Kalishkar. I got sick. That's exactly
Yeah,
what
Helen goes up
happened to
next to him
me.
and slaps him behind his head. Dude, you're a fucking idiot. As much as Bongo over there.
What about you, woman? Does your female perspective give you eyes that the Kalishkar and the Orc lack? Can you see the devastation that this war has wretched upon this keep?
She kind of looks around. Not much since again gestures to empty cells. Everyone's dead.
Everyone is dead. The ghost repeats. Everyone
Can,
is dead.
ooh. Can I detect evil?
You want to detect evil on the ghost? Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yes.
Ghosts
He's
tend to be
evil?
Yup, ghosts tend to be naturally evil.
Okay. What are your intentions to speaking to us, ghost?
Am I not allowed to have a conversation with the living Kalskar?
Of course you can speak to us, but
And do
I
you
get an
dare
odd
tell me
vibe
my
from
business?
you.
Do you dare tell me my business?
I'm not telling you business, I'm asking you what is your business.
My business is my business. And my business is the business of talking. Unless, of course, you intend to offend me of my business, in which
I
case
do
you
not.
offend my honor.
I do not wish to it was in
You could roll me a charisma check to, what's it called, to not get tongue-tied at this.
insult.
There you go.
Charisma. Oh no.
The Kalishkar, and the ghost gives an invisible smirk. What about you, human? He says, turning to the cat. What is your opinion of me? Am I a beast to be killed by sword and spell? In which case, I'll
Well,
leave myself wide open. He says, what's it called? He takes his hands and just. I'm not gonna say he T-poses, but like he sticks his hands out left hand, like leaving himself wide open for a strike.
we don't have no qualms with you.
What do
It's
you
more
mean?
of a. You seem more of a unfortunate product of what happened down here. Now, I've seen
And what did happen down here?
Blim. Why
We were
mystery?
hoping you knew.
A mystery. So it has been so long that the people of the surface world do not remember my sacrifice, my people's sacrifice, Baron Salvo's sacrifice. Are we nothing? The village above? Is Tulia's legacy been completely forgotten?
Enlighten us.
I shall. He pulls out a sword.
Defensive stance.
The the ghost looks at the paladin, but does not attack. What is your muster, knight?
You call me knight.
Yes, but I have yet to see someone swing a blade. Attack me, and I will answer your question.
Why do you wish this?
Because I want to see what the surface world has produced. I wish to see the valor and the honor that still remains within the living. In the war that I fought, there was no valor, there was no honor, there was only death. There was the death that I was paid to deal with, and the death of Baron Salvo and his men. All of it came from a lack of honor. So now, knight, or whoever you are, I challenge thee to a duel. You wish the information you speak? Fight me.
I do not enjoy fighting those who have not done evil, but I will respect your challenge. And I draw my sword.
The headless knight stands there. He has a sword in his right hand. He's got a shield in his left hand. He keeps his shield like about chest height, and he points his sword towards you. Bango, Helen, you guys August, you guys reacting at all of this?
I-
Calcifer being challenged to a duel by a ghost knight?
He's definitely gonna be like, why don't you come with us and you can tell the people what you did?
I do not wish to leave,
Why?
because I wish to regain my honor. And I wish to see that the world above has not lost it.
I'd say there's many opportunities up in the surface to regain your honor, not just hang out in this establishment. There's many. Is it more you're bind to this mortal plane right here, or is it they just choose not to?
I do not know what binds me here, nor do I know what compels my actions. All I ask,
Then allow me to do.
please do.
I point my sword and I smite him, and then I run at him.
Alright, you declare your smite evil upon him? Does that have any
Yes.
sort of, like, physical or visual
Uh,
glow or sound?
There's like a as it like this light like waves up like almost like a sound wave. It waves up the point of my sword, reaches the tip, and expands outward in a line like a circle. Focuses on a point, and a nice, beautiful yellow laser shoots right into him.
He grunts slightly as he is pierced by your holy energy, but he maintains his stance. What
I
do you
wish
do?
to full it like a charge attack with my sword.
Alright, how do you do it? You're holding your greatsword, how do you approach him?
Alright. I rear my sword down to my left side with both hands on it. One hand, my left hand positioned so I can swing it upwards with immense strength. And right as I full speed sprint to him, I lean back, pulling the sword back using my full body weight, stopping with my feet right in front of him and pulling the sword through his lower left hip up diagonally through him.
Alright, Calcifer, you run at the ghost, and just as you're about to swing at him, you see the ghost hold his shield, and he kind of suddenly shifts his shield downward, and he basically puts like the metal boss of his shield directly in the way of your sword. He almost bunts your sword with your shield, at which point he takes his long sword and starts swinging it around to his right side, aiming for your head. What do you do?
Can I don't know if you can do this, but like this is what my brain's first thought is. I want to use the momentum of him stopping my sword to lift my feet off the ground and like kick his wrist to block
Alrighty.
the sword.
You lift yourself up. His sword is still swinging at you, and you jump up and you kick at his. And how are your legs getting that high though? Are you like
So
jumping
like
upward?
no, I'm like flipping. Like I'm like I hit with my sword on the lower bottom and I let go, like I kind of stop pushing into him so that it pushes my like arms down and I kind of allow the momentum to almost spin me and I crouch my legs into my chest and I kick upwards at his foot, almost doing like a full flip from it because the momentum's that strong because he's strong.
Okay, at that point I'd call for an acrobatics check because that is fancy right there.
Okay, I hope I'm athletic. Oh no, not acrobatic.
Hey,
All
man,
right,
you have a hero,
7.
right?
You jump up at him. You swing. You take your flying jump kick at him, but you're just wearing so much heavy armor. Like this sort of move, this would definitely work back at your dojo in the Sovereign Host. But right now, you're just completely encumbered, and you certainly knock his foot off. However, he takes the swing and he kind of almost moves into you, moving to the left. At which point, he bludgeons you in the face with with his shield. You get slightly knocked off, and he swings his sword like directly towards your center. How do you react?
I uh put one hand put I have one hand on the hilt like the handle of my blade, put the other on the side of the blade like so it's the blade isn't facing upwards, and I put my hand on the other end blocking his blade.
All right, he stabs forward, and you you parry it completely. At which point he takes his shield and almost twists it 90 degrees and thrusts the bottom part of his shield upward at your jaw. How do you block that?
Like, am I on my back?
Sounds
Because
about
that's
right.
kind of how I imagine it.
Yep,
Okay, so
sounds
like
about, so
I'm on
he's
my
like
back.
swinging his shield downward at your jaw.
Okay. Um, I wish to. So I just blocked his sword. Roll away.
I just literally just
Roll to dodge.
rolling.
Like roll to my right and dodge, or roll to my left.
Alright, you roll to your
And face him.
left. He takes his shield. He stabs the shield into the ground, and you definitely see, even though this guy's a ghost, the shield makes like a noticeable impact into the ground. At which point he turns to face you, and the weapon in his hand has changed from that of a sword to that of a fairly large pickaxe, which he swings at your helmet, directly down,
Directly down.
like
Uh,
almost as if he's like mining your head.
I wish to, as this happens, like kick him in the stomach,
All right.
kick him backwards.
That probably works. All right, so you just raise your leg, you kick him in the chest. He gets knocked back. He swings his pickaxe at the air. With his left arm, he holds his shield again, roughly around like his head-ish area. And how do you counterattack?
I will like. Honestly, I'm gonna like go for a sweep at the legs, but this was not my intention. Was to miss, and I do like a full spin, stand back up, and as I'm standing, continuing to spin, I swing my sword like swinging to the right. Like I'm kicked with my left foot, spinning to the right with the intention to like for him to get distracted by it, whether it hits or not, I don't care. And I keep spinning, holding my sword, and then I come in from the left, swinging my sword horizontally.
You swing your sword around, intentionally missing him. You then swing around. At which point, as you're continuing like your second to last swing, you see his left hand weapon has changed from that of a shield to that of a dagger, and he's stabbing you directly in the face, or he's aiming to stab you directly into the face, and like taking advantage of the fact you took so long to swing at him. Do you continue to go for your swing, or do you somehow deflect the dagger?
Is it humanly possible for me to get there before he gets
I'd
to me?
like you to explain to me how you're going to deal with this situation. We're not rolling dice right now.
Okay, so he's daggering at me as I'm spinning. Assuming I notice this, I will we'll say I'm like my back is to him, and I will stick out my leg to stop my spin, hold my left hand like armor, like my not my left hand, my left forearm above my head, so that it hits his wrist before his dagger hits me, and then I will push backwards with my back into him, and then elbow him in the gut and push away, turn around, face him.
You elbow him in the gut. He gets knocked back. You're now both staring at each other. At this point, he holds his dagger in his left hand. He holds his pickaxe in the right. He kind of swings both of them together, aiming at both sides of your head. How do you react?
Simple duck.
Just duck?
Simple duck. Simple duck. As I duck, I switch like I'm holding my sword close, like my left hand closest to the hilt or like the guard of the blade, and my right hand on the back, so I can push it forward with immense force into his gut as I duck.
Alrighty. He swings He swings his two weapons at you. You immediately duck under them. You take your sword. You thrust it forward. At which point, as you do so, the rest of the party sees the two weapons in his hand just dissolve to mist. And Calcifer stabs directly into this guy's gut. But this time when you hit him, your sword goes right through him, and you hear an ethereal laughter. Well, at least the sovereign host still teaches their warriors how to fight.
I'm glad you are not dead. This was quite a battle.
I'm afraid if
Hmm.
you are glad that I'm not dead, you are deeply disappointed, Sir Knight.
Oh, right, I forgot. That is how my blade is.
At which point, the ghost continues to laugh.
Well, I am glad to see that you are not dead further.
Rest of the party, how do you react to this fancy duel?
Helen's like clapping, impressed. Me right now, I'm getting really fucking bored. This is.
Oh, I'm sorry. Next fight will include more fighting, don't worry. The ghost begins
I
to
know. I
fade.
just.
I guess August is just
I-
clapping. It's like fairly impressed.
Do you do anything as the ghost fades?
Oof.
Oh wait! Hey, wait! You promised information.
The ghost looks towards Helen. Name your price.
And then she looks at between the both. You the that battle right there. I thought that was the price.
And what do you wish to know?
I don't know. I'm just pointing this out. As she throws her hands in the air.
Calcifer, do you say anything before your sparring partner fades?
Uh,
Cool. At
I
which
ask
point,
him. Wait.
cool, good to know.
No. Is he
Dang
gone
it.
or is it too late?
The ghost vanishes with the words, "Good Baron Salvo wills it," and
Damn it.
vanishes.
I was gonna ask him about the wizard.
Ah,
We
And
don't
the
know how the old wizard is. It could have been.
Exactly.
And forget it. And she continues to walk. Like, then again throws her hands in the air. Okay, are we gonna continue smashing this wall or not?
We will. As out of like, am I allowed to ask like would, or maybe I'm asking the other people, but do we know? Are we able to tell like is the wizard's building similar age, like in looks, like look about the same age as the castle that fell?
I mean, you guys can climb all the way out of the dungeon and give his house a look. It's like right next door.
We'll do that later. That seems so extra.
Oh, well, right now the party's alone in the dungeon. What do?
As Helen suggested,
Oh, wait,
I
hang
shall
on. Hold on
smash
a
the
second. Wait,
wall.
Kelsey, we're gonna continue doing this, and she hands him her pickaxe. This might help.
At which point, as you walk over the hall that Calcifer would made, you'll find it's already human-sized.
Oh,
Never mind. Puts the pickaxe away.
is it this way?
Alright, you walk through the hole you made in the wall and find yourself in
Yes.
another hallway.
How interesting.
More prison cells.
This room is even more rubble than the others.
Definitely looks collapsed. And as you round the corner,
Dang it.
hey, this looks kind of familiar.
Is this the direction we came from?
It looks pretty similar. You do see a few open cell doors around.
Oh. Well then. And she walks back, starts walking back.
Did we go up this direction? Where the rubble came from?
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Bango, you
Well,
follow them?
Yeah.
Alright, movie dude.
Can I just look through here? There we go.
I do not recall this hallway. Perhaps I'm mistaken.
It's starting to look similar now.
Yep.
Does it?
Actually,
Oh,
I have an
okay,
idea.
okay.
Let me turn this on. Does that help?
What?
It has not loaded for me yet.
Refresh
Whatever
roll
it is.
20. Let me know if that helps.
Okay.
We've been here, right? We must have.
Tis logical that we busted through a wall we had been through before, considering we'd come from the north.
Oh wait. I think I know what this is. Oh, I'm lagging out.
Yeah, I'm turning
Um,
on. I'm turning on advanced fog of war.
which is
It will show where you've already been.
Did everyone already go into the new hallway?
Yep. Do you
Or
follow the light and find them?
Yep.
yeah,
I
Uh,
don't think it's working
did
for
it
me.
change? It hasn't changed for me either.
I did refresh.
Don't worry about
I
it
will
then.
refresh again.
Doing it second time now.
Don't worry about it then. No worries. I'll turn it off.
hey, where's Bongo?
Bongo appears to be somewhere else in the complex.
Yeah, I kind of my roll 20 broke.
Alright,
Ah,
he finds you guys.
Thank you.
Alright, party is currently in an L-shaped corridor. There is a door to their left. The door is made of stone.
Advanced
Uh,
fog of war is not working.
Nope, don't worry about it then.
Cool.
We have not yet.
That seems special. Be careful. Okay, never
Alright,
mind.
Calcifer opens the door, and I get to describe this room. Yay! This is room A8. So,
A8.
you open the door. It is definitely, it's easy enough to open. So you guys step into the room. And well, when you guys walk into this room, is very little doubt what exactly this room is. You see a number of very old looking racks made of like bronze. They're kind of rusted, but they've got some fairly obvious spikes on them. You see like a brazen bull. You see a cauldron with like that's like been burnt up and like sitting in a fire pit. You see an Iron Maiden, chairs with like spikes built into them, a wooden table with all sorts of wonderful things on it, and other implements of torture. There's a bronze plaque on the western wall with a rooster above crossed spears, and there's something written on it. Sitting on top of said plaque is a bird. Let me.
Bango. Open the Iron Maiden. I bet there's another ghost in there we can talk to.
The bird
Okay.
is looking at you guys.
oh, why is there a bird here? Oh,
There appears to be a raven in this room.
How the fuck did a raven get in here? As she looks at it.
Oh. I like to detect magic on that motherfucker.
Well, as you're walking into that room, I'd like you to roll me a will save.
With me?
All of us?
Everybody.
Glorious.
Ooh.
Now what is this for me? -1. Hey, not bad.
Ooh, that's a failure. August succeeds. That's a failure.
Dang it.
Oh boy,
Oh.
wonderful. Alrighty, so August says, I better detect magic. At which point, Bango and what's it called, Calcifer, you guys are real tired, and what's it called? That chair over there that has spikes on it, it just looks so enticing. So August, you see Calcifer like willingly go over and sit on a chair full of spikes. Bango locks himself inside the Iron Maiden, and Helen goes to go lay down one of these wonderful beds full of spikes. Do you
August
stop
is
any
gonna
of
grab.
them?
August is gonna stop Helen,
Is it
like
going to stop
because
Helen?
yeah.
Alright, Helen, you're just real tired right now of all this adventuring and all this
Ah.
wandering around and nothing happening. And there's just this real enticing bed here. And you're going to lay down on it, and August is like trying to stop you for whatever reason. You're just real tired.
Hey, what the fuck, man? Dude, come on, look at this bed. It's really looking really fucking nice. I want to
Believe
take
it.
this. Why is here?
Now, if
Oh.
you think that sleeping on a bed of spikes is the most comfortable thing in the world, I would prove you wrong.
I
Right
mean,
now-
something acupuncture.
All right.
She lays down and would like a thing come down and push on her because wait, how far spread apart? If she could see them, how far How far apart are these
Out of character, it's really
nails?
painful, but you just failed to save against mind control. So in character, you think this would be perfect.
Wait.
Because
What if?
in real life, you can lay on a bed of nails and be fine. Just very.
Alright. Speaking of which, Bango and Calcifer both take a point of damage. They're
Okay.
not difficult spikes, but they do hurt. But you know,
What
you
if-
just
what
really
if-
need
what
to
if-
sit down.
With rusty spikes.
Reasonably
Alright,
rusty
that-
spikes.
What?
August, what do you do?
What do I get? When I detect magic on the Raven? Did it?
You're detecting magic on the Raven. All right, you're gonna get strong enchantment magic and strong transmutation magic. However, as you detect magic on the Raven turns to August and says, "Greeting, fine citizen of our glorious empire. Great to have visitors."
Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on, I gotta switch back to Southern mode. um. Great. Another talking animal. What's your deal?
I just love having company, though I fear I have no refreshments to offer you. I'd be more than happy to assist you with whatever you've come down here for.
Can you please relinquish me my company's
It has been so long since I was able to ply my trade on good humans. I'd be more than happy to do so, but I would just like if you could take a seat in one of my lovely chairs to offer a donation to good Baron Salvo.
Baron Savo. That's some bitch. Now, Mr.
Everyone
House.
here seems to have complied with my request to sit down, unless, of course, you're still stopping Helen. If you'll let her take
Can we now?
August
Can we
has
down
his,
now?
listen, August has his claws in her. That's bad.
Alright, Helen, how would you react when one of your friends is stopping you from laying in bed at the end of it every night?
Dude, the fuck, man? Can I lay down? Okay, back up, please. And she does this like shove to get him out and get away, for him to get away from her.
August, do you back away as she shoves you?
I think he's gonna. He's still still grabbing.
Alright, Helen, he's still grabbing you as you're pushing him away. What do you do now?
Right, second. Do I? Okay, she's gonna start looking through her bag, going, "Okay, do I have a spray bottle in here?" Continues to oh, hey, wait a minute! Pulls out of the water skin. All right, bad kitty, as she starts pouring water over him. Bad cat.
Alright, August, you are now soaked. Does this stop you? As the Raven watches, laughing. Or smiling very much.
Okay. I didn't want to do.
Would you be so kind as to let your friend sit down? She's had a very long day.
Okay, and August is gonna try to do something to Helen. It's more flavor than like an ability. But have any of you watched Puss in Boots?
The new one or the old
Which
one?
one?
What are you trying to do?
Like he's just give him. You know when Puss gives like the cute eyes.
Oh, the cute eyes. That's so funny.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna try
August
and
is gonna
cute eyes to Raven.
No.
No, I think it was to me.
Helen,
Oh.
yeah.
You're gonna cute eyes on Helen. Alright, Helen, roll me another will save with a +2 bonus from your friend trying to convince you not to lay down.
Okay. Plus,
Yeah, that'll do it. You realize you're not really all that tired at all, especially if August is making a big deal about it. And holy shit, this bed has spikes? What?
oh my fucking god! What the fuck? Why was I gonna do that? What? Oh fuck! And she runs over to Banjo, going, "All right, you fucking idiot, get out of there right fucking now!"
You hear the Raven just laughing. Speaking of which, Banjo
Actually,
and
never
Kelsey...
mind. Actually, never mind. Don't go into it any further. And she runs at the Raven, holding a pickaxe.
Speaking of which, since Banjo and Calcifer are still in there and no one's done anything about it, both you please take 2 more points of damage. And I think we're rolling initiative.
Poach. Wait, can I stop? Can I
Both
stop?
take 2 more points?
Can I stop Helen for a second?
What do you do?
I'm gonna stop Helen for a second.
You see
Hey,
her charging at the bird.
he's gonna kind of like try to grab her. Like, hey, let's think about this. Let's think about this for a moment. We kind of need
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm thinking. He's doing this, so if I
that
kill
bird.
him, we'll be over with.
That
All right,
bird
cool.
ain't.
I think we're at initiative right now. So I think if Helen wants to be an initiative, we are all an initiative.
Shit. Okay. Roll initiative.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure upon seeing your friends start to run into combat, we'll probably make Banjo and Calcifer reconsider sitting down. Unless of course Banjo is just a really lazy bum.
Okay. Oh, August is dead last. Okay, 4.
All right. Let's do. However, I will give Helen a surprise round here because the bird here genuinely did not expect you to swing at him. So if you want to take your surprise round on him, you can, because he is genuinely surprised you're attacking him. And he rolls a 1. Wonderful.
Alright, cool.
One on what? Oh, what is that? Initiative?
Initiative.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, oh god, he's tied with Banjo. Oh, but Banjo has. Oh boy, you're actually exactly tied. Did you
wait.
also roll a 1?
I didn't apply it earlier, but he does have improved initiative. Hold on.
How'd you get 4 if you have improved initiative?
I just forgot to apply the bonus. He has a -3 dex, so.
Oh yeah, you've got no dex. I forgot about that. All right, well, regardless, you're going before him. All right, and Cat also got a 1. Oh boy, we're tied for last place, I think.
Yeah, 3.
I'll let you go first before the bird.
Thank you.
So it should be an 8, is what Bango has.
He has an 8, so we do not have a 3-way tie for last place then. All right, but Helen, I'll give you the first reaction. Assuming you're charging the bird and smacking the shit out of it.
Yep.
All right, roll the hit.
Alright, and I get a plus. What?
No, it's just you're hitting his flat-footed. Because he is
Oh,
not
okay.
expecting combat. Yep, 22, that'll do it.
Alright.
You slam the bird in the face. You hold your pickaxe out. You slam your pickaxe into the bird in a strike that would definitely have killed this if it was a regular bird. However, you swing your pickaxe at it, and you get like maybe an inch into this creature before like your pickaxe is blocked by an almost supernatural shield just below this bird's skin as it squawks angrily. Calcifer, you were just sitting down after like a really long day, and for some reason your ass just really hurts, but maybe that's just how you're sitting in the chair. At which point Helen is now rolling initiative, so I'm assuming you want to stand up now.
I'm gonna stand up and fight,
Right,
but I'm
that's a move
too
action.
tired. Yes. I'm too tired to hold my two-handed amazing greatsword, so I'm just gonna grab my warhammer from my hand and hold it in my right hand.
Alright, so you're standing up and you're pulling out your warhammer. That's your turn.
Yeah. Can I not move?
Stand up as a move action, pulling out weapon as a move action.
Oh, okay.
You
Stand
can
up.
5-foot step.
Stand up. 5-foot step.
Alright, that works. Bongo, you are just chilling inside an Iron Maiden. It's just really refreshing in here. At which point you hear combat, and I'm assuming you want to take the spikes out of you at this point.
Yeah, he stumbles out of this thing, and I can't move.
Yeah, it is a move action to open the door. It's because you're inside the dynamic lighting box. Whoops.
All right.
I'm
Very
assuming you wish
immersive.
to move up to bird.
A charge is a full action, right?
Yep, you only got a standard right now.
I want to throw the metal grate at him.
You're gonna throw the grate at him. Cool, roll the hit. Taking -4 to hit because this is an improvised weapon.
Alright, I'm gonna apply
It's a pretty thick metal grate.
Boom.
10 versus its flat-footed. Would have hit a normal creature, not a bird. Bird too small.
Unfortunate.
Helen, your go. Bird seems surprised you're swinging at it. What? Isn't something I said? The bird says.
You know exactly what you did! And full attack, how do I do that? Oh wait, that was a full attack?
You only have the one
Huh.
attack at this level. So
Really?
full
Oh,
attack is
I
a
picked
single
power
attack.
attack. Okay, never
Oh,
mind.
do you want to use your power attack
Okay.
feat?
Now I'm gonna do power attack. How do
Okay.
I do that? How do I do that?
I think there's a button on your sheet for it somewhere. But if not, it's -1 to hit for +2 to damage.
Okay.
Alright, 18, so -1, so that's 17 to hit. That will hit. You do 9 damage. Which, okay, that will definitely make an impact in this thing. Again, you definitely feel it has, like, some sort of shielding on it. And it's definitely, like, absorbing some of your hits. Hold on, let's see all of them. It's taken that much. So it's definitely, like, you're definitely chipping away at it, but your weapon seems ineffective. Sorcerer.
Jeez.
You see she has dealt enough damage to probably kill a person twice over into this bird. It's not dead. But you
Okay,
remember detecting illusion magic from this creature.
illusion.
And,
So
and transmutation.
can I
Remember what
roll?
transmutation is?
Yeah, transform things into other things, right?
Yup. Among other things.
Can I roll a spellcraft to see what the fuck this thing is?
I let you roll spellcraft, and I'll tell you exactly what spell it's cast on itself.
Oh, okay. I'll do that. Hold on. What the hell is spellcraft? Hold on.
Do
I am
you
not.
know anything about spellcraft, Mr. Mage?
I'm looking for the thing to let me press to roll for spellcraft, and I can't find it.
You don't see a skill called spellcraft?
Yeah, I don't see it. Either I'm really blind or.
Hold on, let me open your sheet. Sense motive, spellcraft. You have no ranks in it.
Oh,
Yeah, you spent a skill point on bluff, craft. You have to specify what type of craft skill that is, by the way. And use magic device were your 3 skills.
There's like I got 1 in spellcraft.
No, you have +1 to spellcraft from your intelligence. You don't have a rank in it.
Oh.
And spellcraft is one of those skills you have to be trained in order to train. So you actually don't know what spell is currently in play here. You need to have ranks in order to roll it.
Alright, note that for next time. Okay.
This is perfectly in character for a sorcerer. It's completely understandable. You don't know the first thing about magic.
Okay, good. Okay. Very good. Choose.
Sorry.
There is in fact magic at play.
Alright, so I'm just trying to think what would be applicable here. I guess he's gonna try to grab it.
You want to run over and grab it? Okay.
I'll try to.
Roll me CMB.
Alright.
Reminder, you're not a fighter anymore.
No, I'm not thinking about this. No, never mind. I'm gonna.
I mean, if August wants to grab him, he's welcome to try and grab him.
No, I want to try to play this different. I'm gonna try to clip his wings with my acid splash.
All right, roll the acid splash him. Roll versus his
I-
touch.
All right. Here, give me 1 second. Okay. Range. I got roll range and then acid splash damage, right?
Yeah. So roll me a ranged attack. And if you hit his touch, which you do, you now roll a 1d3 for acid damage.
Excellent.
He takes 3 acid damage. Bang.
Yeah, I'm trying to hit that on the wing, his wing, so
yeah.
we can.
Does he have? Unfortunately, that's a call. You blast this thing with acid, and the acid falls right off of him, almost as if he had acid resistance.
Fucker. Okay.
It's almost like this isn't a bird, guys.
Okay, the one element I have fucking has resistant in it. God damn.
The bird cackles at Helen and says, "You bitch! All I wanted was blood, so I guess I'm gonna have to take it myself." And it's going to willingly provoke an attack of opportunity from Helen to go for the one target who has not offered blood yet, which is Catman.
Alright.
So So you get an attack on him. 17 that hits. You pierce him. That does not go through his damage reduction. So you clip him on the wing, but it's almost like the bird itself is healing the damage that you're dealing with it, as its wounds that you've definitely caused plenty of wounds on this thing, but the wounds they're healing at a very rapid rate. At which point it produces its beak. Actually, not even its beak. You see a ethereal looking tail come out of the back of the bird as it tries to tail your sorcerer in the face. A very red tail.
Oh no.
17 versus AC.
Fuck, on the dot.
Alright, cool. Take 2 points of damage and roll me a fort save against poison.
Oh fuck. Okay. I am bad at that. I got fucking major cancer.
Whoa.
You roll me a fort save.
Oh.
That's a nothing. Cool. You are poisoned for the next 6 rounds, and you take 1 point of dex damage.
Oof.
Remember how
Okay.
to do ability damage?
Hold on.
You can mark it down under temporary.
Alright, so temporary. Okay.
So
Temp,
temporary,
okay.
just -1, and your dex score is now temporarily 16.
Okay.
And if you hit 0 dex, you become a statue. Oh no, not modifier 16.
Okay. Okay. So.
Right, it is like -1.
Okay. Okay, hold on. -1.
There
we go.
All right. So you have a point of dex damage. You feel a bit woozy. Calcifer. Bird. It has also taken
Charge him.
a lot of damage.
I honestly
Probably feeling a bit silly for wasting your smite on the ghost.
he was a ghost.
He was, in fact, a ghost. If nothing
I
else, it's
will.
focused on Mr. Squishy.
Sorry.
I said, if nothing else, it's currently focused on Mr. Squishy, and you have your Warhammer out.
Yes. I think I will run and try and pull him off of it, like tackle the bird to the ground.
Alright, do you want to make that a charge attack?
Yes.
Alright, roll to football tackle the bird. This is CMD, and you get a +2 bonus for charging. And you're actually charging into a flank, so there's another +2.
Okay. CMD is just like a plus to my roll 20.
Yeah, you should see a thing there where it says combat maneuver bonus.
Yes.
CMB. Click that button.
Just click it and then we just.
Then we add a 4 on. Never mind, didn't even need it. How do you football tackle this bird?
I'm since I'm not acrobatic, my intention was to like hit it to the ground and then jump on top of it. But I missed with my hammer as I jump in the air. In doing so, I fully smack him with my chest. In reaction to this, I just wrap my arms around it. And then as I hit the ground, I ideally turn to my back and hold its wings.
You're holding its wings behind you. You are now the primary grappler of this creature. Bango, losing a lot more blood, and hey, there's combat happening.
He's just gonna pigpile with Calcifer.
You're just jumping into that grapple as well?
Well, absolutely. they're like wrestling on the ground, and he just kind of like body slams, belly flops right onto the duo.
All right, Calcifer, you get another +2 to CMB and CMD for as long as he's helping you.
Sweet.
Helen.
Mhm.
Everyone
Body
appears
here?
to be body
Why do I have-
slamming the bird.
Why do I have 2 in spellcraft? Oh, whatever. What? I'm gonna try and figure out what the fuck the thing is.
Because you're actually the most
Eh.
intelligent person in this party, Helen. That's why.
Alright.
13. It's definitely got some sort of appearance-altering magic on it. You don't know enough about spellcraft to figure out more. But it's definitely not a bird.
And no, it's just okay. Right. I don't think anything here is metal-like. Huh. Hang on. Yeah, I'll just got some daggers that are. What is it? Starts with M.
You have some mithril daggers, yes. Choose to
Very
employ
pointy, very
those.
sharp.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to. Yeah, I'm gonna go over to go. You stab the thing! Your special daggers may do something, and she's gonna swing again at the bird.
Are you taking one of the special daggers from him, or are you swinging your regular pickaxe?
Okay. I guess I can take one of. I guess. Hey, give me one of those things right now.
All right, August, do you give her one of the daggers?
Yeah, throw her one.
All right, cool. Roll me a melee attack.
All right, great. Okay, melee. There it is. Yeah.
All right, 18. That'll do it. So you stab him. You stab the bird with the mithril dagger. At which point you hear the bird yell, "Son of a bitch!" At which point it actually starts bleeding. Roll me 1d4 plus strength for dagger damage.
Okay.
So d4 plus 2 in your case.
1d. What?
1d4 plus 2.
Plus 2.
All right, yeah,
Yeah.
that what's it called? The mithril dagger. That definitely does something to it. So hold on, let me grab his thing. 6 damage. Oh Jesus Christ, that enough to kill it? Oh my God, that is. How do you kill this bird?
Oh,
Oh yeah, she with anger in her eyes, like this is what happens when you mess with us, and stabs him in the heart and starts ripping it down his chest, laughing gleefully as it slowly dies.
At which point you hear the bird yell, "I did the At which point it's no longer a bird, and there's a dead imp in front of you guys. Combat over.
Huh.
as soon as
Oh,
Yeah, Helen stands up, stretches it back. All right, thanks, and she tosses the dagger back to August.
All right. August, roll me a fort save.
yeah, August is gonna fucking fall on the floor and start coughing very fucking dramatically.
It's not that bad of a poison.
He's got fucking no con, man. No
Roll me
con.
a fort save.
Yeah, hold on.
All right, cool. Take another. What's it called? Take another 1 point of dex damage, and I guess roll me another fort save unless anyone here can cure poison.
Yeah, she looks over and goes, "Oh, fuck. Does any of you have any like potions or healing magic or?"
You can cut it off.
Anyone here have any sort of divine training whatsoever?
No.
Man, I love
Oh.
unbalanced parties.
What limb is the cut
Oh.
on though?
What loot is on the
Ah.
what?
What limb is the
I-
like poison cut on?
It looks like he got stabbed in the face.
Ah.
All right, fort
All right,
save
that's
2.
it.
That's a failure again. Cool. Take another 2
all right,
points
everyone,
of
let's
dex
get okay.
damage.
All right, Banjo, pick up August. We're going back upstairs.
All right, roll me another
she
fort.
starts
You got
running.
4 more fort saves.
Christ.
Come
Okay.
on, let's go. He's dying.
I mean, he's not dying. He's that does it. All right, the 17 you cure the poison, but he does
Oh.
look more statuesque, as it were. What's your dex score currently?
Okay, hold on. Let me do some math here. So I rolled like, let's see, 4 damage, like ability damage,
Yeah,
right?
so in total you have -4 to dex currently. So your dex is currently 13, which is still above average, mind you.
Okay, so that's negative. Negative 2.
Already added it in.
Okay, you're gonna see him just like regain strength, like cough up a little bit, and like oh, let's not do that again.
Like
I
you're only world-class acrobat instead of like Olympian level dex right now.
I advise
Okay,
not. No, sorry. Go ahead.
I'd say we head back up and get you some help. You don't look as good as you used to.
Alright.
But by the way, sorry for splashing you with water.
Nah, none against you. Just this imbecile, and you can see him kick this thing. Give
You
me a
kick
number.
the dead imp.
Is there anything on him?
Searching the imp's corpse. Nope.
I've asked we just bring this son of a bitch up at the surface.
I mean, there's
You think-
definitely stuff in this room specifically.
Oh,
Given you're in, a torture room.
oh yeah. Do we? What? Bongo. Did you find anything in the Iron Maiden?
Just bones.
Bikes.
Also spikes.
August, you can see him kind of limp over to it and open it.
More of Bongo's blood.
I mean, anything out here sticks out? Like,
I mean, there's a bronze plaque right above the Iron Maiden. There's a whole bunch of torture implements scattered around the room. Do you want detailed descriptions, or?
what's the plaque say?
The plaque is a bronze. What's it called? It's a bronze plaque. I think I described it. It is it's a crowning rooster above crossed spears. And underneath the spear, you see the words "Confessions cleanse the soul, pain clarifies the mind."
Is this some fucked up church? Oh god.
He taps August. He taps August on the shoulder and says, "What does that say?"
I'm gonna repeat what you said. So,
Confessions cleanse the soul, pain clarifies the mind.
I was gonna say, confession. Damn, I am bad. My short-term memory is pretty bad. Yeah.
I will paste the motto in Discord if you'd like it.
Okay. Okay, and okay.
Which is oddly fitting, given you're in a torture chamber.
I just okay. Confessions cleanse the soul, pain clarifies the mind. And August points to the plaque right there. Not one for passages, but quite violent passage comes to the implications where we are.
It's a
And he's
pretty
gonna say,
big plaque. It's like 2.5 feet, maybe like 50 pounds of bronze right there.
does it look loose?
I mean, you want to rip it off the wall?
I like to jiggle it a little bit.
It's reasonably loose.
And Bongo, can you help me rip this thing off? Yushin?
Yeah. Sorry, I was just thinking for a second.
No,
You know,
you're good.
it's really hard. I understand. Do you rip the crest off the wall?
Sure. Give it a
All right,
go.
cool. Very easily, in fact. You now have 50 pounds of bronze, basically, with a weird crest and motto on it.
He, like,
Nothing.
Starts to get ready to tug on it with all his force. and he falls back as it just kind of pops off easily.
Huh. Nothing behind
she's
it?
gonna try. My best guess the crest is for this bar. This was it the Baron. Yeah, my best guess this symbol is the Baron, but I want to make sure. What do I have to roll?
You can roll me history.
Mm. Oh, no, I have no idea.
You
That's
didn't
probably my
really
best
pay
guess.
attention.
All right. Hey, booster. And she's gonna continue. She's gonna take a look around at the torture thing, see what's a good weapon.
I mean, if you're looking for a weapon, you'll easily be able to find what's it called? Things approximating like it's called if you're looking for something that's roughly dagger shaped, you can find that easily. There's mostly torture implements, mostly medical things like thumb screws and other
Sure.
horrible things that again, do you want a specific list of torture implements? Because I got that.
No, I'm good.
I mean, some of this stuff might be valuable if you want to sell it in town. On the other hand, it's literal torture implements.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
okay.
those Iron Maidens certainly look pretty heavy, but you might want to think twice about selling an Iron Maiden in the general market.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Who would be buying this in small town like this?
But I mean, if you're
Fuck
just
up people.
looking for scrap metal or something vaguely dagger shaped, yeah, you'll find something vaguely dagger shaped. It's like a corkscrew, but like intended for eyeballs.
Yeah, she's gonna look over this stuff. Go, never mind. That ain't my taste. And she's gonna take a look around, see if there's anything else that's unusual.
You can roll me a perception check.
I will help her.
Yeah, I'll try and help. His perception is adequate.
Adequate.
Got 16.
Nope,
Yeah,
you don't see anything.
I got 17. Wait, does she get +2 since I'm helping her? Or
Are you helping her specifically, or are you guys all helping Helen, or are you guys all rolling individual checks? Because you have to specify.
They're both helping Helen.
I
Oh,
and I said I was helping.
I was
Alright,
helping too.
So what's that give you? A total of 20?
Yes.
I guess.
So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, hey, there's a secret door in the wall over there.
Huh.
Always a
Of course
damn,
there. And she looks over and goes, "Oh, of course there is."
always a goddamn secret door everywhere. I'm surprised my ass doesn't have a secret door.
I think
I
it
mean-
does.
Does it not?
I mean,
Oh,
You get- you get my
I
name.
deleted that wall there. Please ignore.
If effort.
Uh,
Whoa.
I'm not the best
What's
when it
down
comes
here?
to dynamic line. Yes, alright, so does Bango just run around the wall, just immediately rushing ahead of the party?
fucking.
I would say he rushes, but he starts
Wait
to kind
up,
of
Bang
wander
Gav.
forward.
You
Yes,
start
dang it.
running forward ahead
damn it.
of everyone. Helen, Calcifer, do you run after him, or do you stay with the rest of the party?
I wait because I can't see.
Alright, cool. Bango, you just running down in front of the rest of the party? So you
No,
can
he's
see
just
something?
he's just kind of wandering forward.
Alright,
He's
cool.
not rushing it.
You wander forward. There is, in fact, a lot of hallway here. This is, in
Fucking
fact,
God.
a secret door.
This man's speedrunning.
Speed running the dungeon. You guys make your way through the secret door. This part of the complex definitely looks a little bit less moldy and overgrown than everywhere else here. But almost like not a lot of people would normally walk down this secret passage here.
Probably not.
And Bango, as you
why.
round the corner there, you start to smell something. Smells
smell
like
like?
vinegar.
It smells spicy in here. There's spicy air.
I see how.
At which point Bango rounds the corner and the passageway narrows by about tenfold. At which point you see a very narrow passage in front of you, followed by a sharp drop into what looks to be something full of green. It is like the floor
why'd you
just
go in the green?
drops away. There's like a very narrow ledge continuing along the south wall, The wall here is incredibly smooth, very few handholds, and basically the rest of the passageway is filled with green sludge. It smells like vinegar.
Is it poisonous?
Only one way to find out, wouldn't it?
Perhaps if we... The imp? If we dip his body in, we could see. But no, that would be a poor idea, as that imp was acid resistant, as I recall.
That's that's one way. That's one way of thinking it. August is gonna throw a rock into the puddle, oh, the pool.
You pick up a rock, you throw it in the pool. You hear the bubbling of acid as the rock begins to dips below the surface of the water.
That's acid. That's
Yeah.
acid.
Okay, yeah, no. Alright, let's head back, folks. As she walks away.
People only put this type of thing when they're protecting something. There's definitely something of worth over there.
Yeah, I kind of want to see it.
Okay, great. You go in because I ain't going near there.
Oh, okay. And he kind of like, what's he'll just kind of like dip the tip of his finger into this pool and see what happens.
You
No,
dip the
no,
tip-
no,
your-
don't do it!
Alright, you dip your finger into the pool of acid. Finger comes out, but it's definitely hurty. Take a point of
Oh.
acid damage.
All right, so and this is like just like kind of like a thin path, right?
It is a very thin, narrow ledge. It's like maybe like 5-7 inches wide at max. It would
I gotta get a
be
ruler, hold
some
on.
balancing.
5-7. That's not that bad.
It would be an
Alright,
acrobatics check, basically, if you want to walk along the ledge without falling.
Oh, acrobatics.
The one.
Try his best.
Do you know anything about balance?
No,
Bango is not good at balancing.
but he'll do his best.
I mean, you can
'Cause
take
that's
your
the
armor
objective.
off
No.
first if you'd like.
Oh, is that what that must be?
Yes.
Oh, that's
You're
true.
currently wearing armor, and when you wear armor, that gives you a penalty to all strength and dex-based checks.
Yeah, because the icon was just a guy, and I didn't really. It wasn't very obvious to me. How do I equip off? And
Do you just
then
strip off your armor?
he takes off all his clothes and starts going down.
All his clothes?
It's worked before.
Okay, cool. How do you guys react to bare orc ass?
God
Indifferent.
damn it. I think you could have put, like, kept your underwear on or something as you covered your eyes.
What
You see-
underwear?
You see, August's eyes shrink. Avert your eyes from the green moon coming from this big light.
Banjo, do
Please
you
don't
put
don't
underwear
fight me.
on, or do you continue with bare ass?
He's got a mission, and that's what he's focusing on.
Okay, cool. Roll acrobatics check.
14.
Alrighty, cool. So I'm gonna assume the party continues to get a face full of bare ass as Bango hugs the wall and begins slowly shuffling his way, possibly painfully to the front end, mind you, along the edge of the wall. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. How does party react to this? By the way,
Wait, hold on. August is
She's
gonna
not
take-
looking and she goes, if you fall in, I'm not getting you.
I don't think.
Oh.
what's your
I
speed,
can't see him
Bango?
anymore.
30 feet.
Alright, so that gives you half speed, so that means in one turn you get 30 feet. Yeah, so you're there right now after a round.
Hell,
Yeah, he just
can
shuffles out of torchlight.
Helen, can you spot the light here so we can see where the hell Bongo's going?
I don't think Helen wants
What?
to see.
Ew!
Can
Why
I,
would you want to see that?
if there's
So we
lava,
can make sure he doesn't die, and perhaps we can see something at the other end.
Like I
I'll-
said,
at least hand
if he
me the
falls
light
in, I
then.
ain't going in after him.
He's gonna keep going.
Well, then hand me the light then. So I
Yeah,
can
okay,
see.
she faces the wall and she scoots to not.
Oh my,
Yeah, she scoots over.
oh my
Alright.
fucking god! It goes into a curve.
Alright. What's it called? Vango, everyone seems to be intensely focused on you. Might be cheering you on.
No, okay, two people. Okay,
They must be proud of
two
me.
people are intensely focused on you.
Yeah, the two of them
How's
are
that
just
looking?
really focused on you. Helen wants nothing to do with this right now. I guess this is roll acrobatics again if you want to keep going.
Awesome. I have -3.
Why do you have -3?
-3 dex.
Oh my god, I forgot you have no dex. And what's the the DC's 10 here, so you are Bango slips a little bit. He continues to make his way around the corridor and finds that he runs out of ledge.
Ooh.
You can clearly see there is another side of this. You have run out of ledge. It would be a 35-foot, 40-foot jump off the narrow ledge. Does Bango think he can make that?
How smart is he? Hold on.
I appreciate you playing an idiot character, but you know, does Vango think he can make a 40-foot jump from a narrow ledge?
I feel like I should be more wisdom, which
No.
is only 1 point higher than intelligence.
I-
But I don't think he can do that.
Alright, Vango realizes he probably can't jump 40 feet.
You guys see him come back around the corner.
Roll
Could
me
you
one
guys-
more acrobatics check to come back.
I have
Alright.
a 1.
That's a nat 20.
You guys see the green buns begin to slowly move back towards you.
I think my character token perfectly encapsulates how I'm feeling right now.
Alright, Calcifer, how do you react to this?
You just came back? Oh,
Yeah,
What did you
the
see down
orcish
there?
ass reappears and shuffles back towards you. And now it's in your
what did you
face.
see?
He puts his armor back on, of course.
Alright.
Which
I'm
brings
assuming
his
Helen
AC
pays
from
attention when
7
he's not nude
to
anymore.
11.
Yeah, no, she's still facing like. Is he back? Does he have his clothes back on?
Oh, absolutely.
Are
Alright.
you sure? Are we good? All right, she turns around and sees him just. Oh, thank the gods. All right.
I mean, he's still at like 2 hit points, mind you. He's still like completely nearly dead.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Oh yeah. Okay.
How you guys feel about taking a rest up back and top side?
Okay.
That'd be great. Great. That'd be great. Yes, fantastic. Let's go. As she continues, as she goes down the hall.
Yeah.
Usually, if you really want to swap to your psychic, you can. I'm not gonna make you play a character if you just have a death wish.
No, I enjoy playing them.
Alright.
I'll play this out.
Alrighty. Party makes their way back up top.
Yep, I guess so.
Alright,
Was
cool.
someone else?
Let me grab you guys then. Copy. And then into the void. We move back to this map. So, it's been a few hours since you guys went back down there. Let me paste you guys back here. So, you guys went down there at like fairly late at night. So it was like maybe like, yeah, you guys were having like dinner. So you guys went down there at like 6 o'clock at night. It's been a few hours. It's now like 8, 9 o'clock at night. There's still quite a crowd here, mind you. You can definitely see that the guards have formed a perimeter around the collapsed tower. The Baroness is no longer here. One of the guards will see you come up, and we'll say it's the same guard you were, you were gambling with earlier in the day. He kind of sees you guys coming up through the cellar, sees you walking over. He's like, August! Good God, what happened down there? Did you guys find the source of the collapse? You can definitely
Not
tell
yet.
he's in a much more serious mood.
Sure.
Not yet. There's an imp down there for some reason.
Imp? Imp? What the hell's an imp?
little demon with little horns.
There's
You get my drift.
demons behind this? Oh my god, and the crowd just goes into a frenzy. Oh my god, demons! Oh my god! Everyone
Though,
is doomed!
there are some ghosts down there, and
Oh my god! Goes to the what's it called? The townsfolk begin to be on like the verge of panic, and the guards is like, don't panic, everyone, please. Have you no decency? Do you continue to talk about all the horrible monsters you've encountered, or?
I that's a. I
Maybe we
mean,
should talk about
Ghosts
this.
we did encounter. Go ahead.
Maybe we should discuss this in private. So, and she looks over. God, there's no more panic.
That seems best. The guardsman, it's called, turns towards the crowd and says, "Everyone, please, return to your homes and your places of business. This shall be a matter for the guardsmen to deal with, and of course for the mayor's eyes only. Everyone, please, return to your homes, and everyone get a good night's rest. I shall talk to these heroes in the morning." And the guard turns towards you and says, "You may wish to do the same."
Mhm.
all right. Did that bar we went to was in an inn, or was it just a bar?
You're not quite sure, honestly.
Okay.
You can
So-
walk back over.
Okay. But first, I'll just gonna say. So, what you guys? Where do you find people wanna bunk down tonight?
Wherever we can.
True. Okay, and I guess I'll just go check out the bar he went to.
Does he remember where it was?
Fuck. Well, which one was it? It was 4.
Yep, you walk back over there, and you see the name is called the Wise Piper Inn and Tavern.
So I guess he's gonna go in there. Was everyone following him, or they're just like sitting around like pipa?
Rest of party. What do you guys do?
So okay, I think it's going to talk to the guardian. So where do we meet up to discuss the goings on underneath tower?
Is it serious? Is there a threat to the town's safety?
I mean,
don't think
an
so.
imp. I would assume.
If there is
Possibly.
an imp, I'd say wait for my boss to come back, but I'll tell me where you're staying, and I'll come speak to you in the morning.
All right. Wait, what was the place again called again?
Does Helen remember the name of the inn I just said?
Pied Piper.
You're
Right,
staying at the
Pied
Wise
Piper.
Piper, Talia's place.
Is there any other place?
I mean, we have 2 taverns in town. We have the Wise Piper and we have Grey Hands.
Oh, where's that located?
He points to number 35 on your map.
Dude, that's covering.
That's Swellow's place.
30s, 34. This thing is too big. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I see it. Is it like fancier or?
I mean, it's owned by a Warforged. I like to think that
Kind of looks at his jack like.
he, she, or I don't think gender even really applies to them, really. But it keeps the place running perfectly efficiently. His name's Swellow.
Huh.
Or its name is Swellow, sorry.
Huh. Pretty cool. Check that place out, and she starts. And she walks. Yeah, goes to check it out.
Alright, cool. Helen heads over to that tavern. And you're, what's it called? So, August is bunting down to the inn. Helen's going to Swellows. Calcifer and Bango, where are you guys going?
I'm
I-
gonna f- to the inn.
Which one? There's 2 taverns in this town.
Oh, right.
Either Cat or Helen. Okay.
Cat route.
And Calcifer.
I will go with Helen to the Warforged.
Alright, wonderful. What's it called? I'll start with you two down at the first inn first. So Bango and August, you two walk in the front door. You'll see Talia there again. I think I described this character for you. She's like wearing general innkeeper outfit. She's got like big poofy hair. She's got definitely a friendly greeting on her eyes as you walk in. She's like, "Oh my God, August, are you all right? The hell
I got
happened to you
stabbed.
two?"
Two words, friend. Imp bastard.
Imp! Oh
Ah,
God, I heard the rumors. There's horrible curses under our town.
I wouldn't say curses.
There's
You
ghosts.
know,
There's spikes. There's acid. There's more.
You can see the innkeeper like trying her best to keep a friendly smile, but you're doing a lot to break it up.
Oh, and snakes with legs.
Ah, and you just see like her just keep that like "how can I help you today" retail smile on her face as you're talking, as her brain is trying to process what you have said.
I can go
August.
get it if you want.
No,
how much?
please don't.
Okay.
How much for room?
For your friends, 2 copper. For you, 1.
He looks at August and says, I don't have any coin."
Actually, hold on. Let me actually look up the price of an inn right now, because you guys are low levels yet. This might actually matter. Let me go look
Can
up.
I borrow?
This is a port. Yeah, so it would be 2 silver each. Sorry, not copper.
It's fine. Okay. August will put down gold.
Put down a gold. Alrighty. The innkeeper says, "Alrighty, Mr. Ghostly Friends. I'll be more than happy to send your full dinner up with you. Please allow me to escort you to your rooms," she says with all of the glory of a waitress being tipped with a $20 bill, Will. She can deal with that if you're willing to pay in gold. And I'm assuming you guys just go to bed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there? I mean, is there a clinic or like, is there any like church in this town?
Oh, absolutely. Do you want me to go get the priest?
Just got him in my way over there, and
I
I'll make.
think you may wish to speak to him in the morning, though. He may have closed the doors to the temple quite yet.
Perhaps.
We have an
Thank you for.
apothecary and we have a priest.
What's the difference?
One heals via alchemical remedies, the other prays to the sovereign host.
I see. Thank you for your service, young lady. I left my weary head in this spot.
Oh no, there's two temples in this city. Sorry, there is a temple to the sovereign host and a temple to the silver flame. Dang, okay, forgot about that. There's actually 2 different temples in this town.
Interesting. All right, but okay.
Anyhow,
So
I'm assuming you guys are sleeping.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Using.
So Helen and Calcifer, you guys walk into your inn. This is a differently shaped building. This is number. I remember where this one is. Yeah, this is Greyhands' building. All right, so you walk into the door. Immediately, it's a very oddly shaped building. It's like the entire building is in the shape of a giant letter, like it's a giant like corner or like an L. And you walk in the front door, and like the front door immediately leads to like the back of the building. So you have to like intentionally spend some time walking around. Like you spend like a good like 5 seconds walking around before you see like the front desk. And there are a few humans walking around here, obviously, but the main proprietor of this inn is not, in fact, a human. Weirdly enough, have either of you characters encountered a Warforged before?
He's probably seen it.
I will say
Travel.
no.
No, probably not.
Alrighty. So what you are going to see in front of you is you are going to see a humanoid-ish looking creature. It's about maybe like 6.5 feet tall. He looks like he is made of wood and or like stone and metal. He has a what's it called? Yeah, he's like made of like wood and metal plates. He's got two green bulbs where his eyes would normally be. He's got weird arcane symbols painted on him. He is dressed in human clothing, obviously. He looks very grayish. And as you guys walk into the front, as you guys round the corner, it looks like it takes him a second to realize you guys before he holds up like a gray looking almost like a mix between like a claw grip you'd see on a machine and like a four-fingered hand, as he says, welcome to Greyhand's Tavern and Inn. How may I assist you? My name is, it like takes him a second, Swallow for good alcohol.
Helen goes up to the counter and looks at him and goes, wow, incredible, I've never seen one. As she looks him up and down. Wow. As I see her eyes sparkle.
Hello there, potential customer. May I assist you? May I offer you some of our finest wares and alcohol? I have plenty of alcohol.
Oh, she kind of stares, the eyes still sparkling for like a few more seconds, and then she says, and goes, oh, sure, what do you got?
I have many types of alcohol. What sort of thing would you like? You see him like he almost like has like a bit of a stutter in his voice. We have wines, we have beers, we have drinks, we have cocktails, we have, and he's just gonna like robotically list every single type of alcohol you've ever heard of.
Yeah, as he continues going through, he goes,
We have cider. We
what?
have mountain water from Brenland. We have mountain water from Sharn. We have mountain water.
Pause. Hey, okay, please. Okay, I'm good. I understand. What's the second most expensive thing you have?
In terms of alcohol, we have
Yes.
our white wine.
Oh, what's the most interesting drink you have?
What do you mean by interesting? Like, least
Unusual.
ordered?
Unique.
Weird, unusual, not from
We
around
have
here.
our snail ale. It is made from the flesh of snails. We import snails from Brenland, and from the distillery here in the town, it is produced locally, and we distill those snails into alcohol.
Is that even good for human consumption?
My supplier lets me know that the snail ale is legal for human consumption.
She kind of pauses that,
going.
going,
It does not break any local laws preventing us from selling it.
She kind of looks a little bit worried and going, how much is that?
1 silver, or 1 gold for full bottle.
Does it do anything, or it just gets you drunk?
My understanding, I unfortunately am unable to experience the pleasure of drunkenness, but my understanding is within 2 to 3 glasses, the human experiences of drunkenness may be possible to experience. If your body is high, you may require to poison yourself with up to at least 4 glasses to experience proper drunkenness.
And then she gets like even more confused. Hold on, let me
My
see
apologies. I am new to the inn running business. I have only had this business for 2 years. I assure you, our alcohol is good enough to poison your mind if you wish to experience the poisonness of drunkenness. If not, we have heated goat's milk.
I'll try the snail ale, and she puts down the silver.
Wonderful. How many glasses of alcohol would you prefer?
1.
Wonderful. 1 alcohol receiving. Do you pay him the 1 silver?
Yes.
Alright. Warforged goes into the back, picks up a relatively, like, head-shaped, keg, places it, like, right on the, like, bar in front of you, pulls out a fairly delicate-looking glass despite his giant metal hands, puts that on there, what's it called? You see him, like, one of his fingers, he kind of, like, grabs a hold of the finger, starts twisting, and underneath the finger, you're gonna see a like a wine corker, basically. He uses his finger, he puts it into the wine barrel, he twists it, cork comes out, he pours the entire keg, like, he basically picks up the keg, pours you a reasonably deep glass, uses his finger to put the cork back in the keg, and he hands you your drink.
How does it look?
I mean, it looks like a white wine before, like a Chardonnay, if you've ever had that before. It's clearly got, like, some bubbles and, like, carbonation in it.
She looks down and it doesn't look weird. Oh, you only live once, and she takes a drink.
Alright. Do you like the taste?
I don't know, what's it still taste like?
You tell me, man. I can't describe taste.
I think that at first it does taste like wine, and then at the end you get this like like dirt earthiness. She goes as it comes in, and goes, not bad. Ah, why do I taste dirt?
Are you all right?
Stop it.
Is there a problem with the batch?
I'm not sure. I never tried it before.
I apologize. We have only recently gotten a new our new quota's worth of alcohol from our distillery. If there is a problem with this batch, please let me know. I would be more than happy to summon the Silver Flame for any medical issues that may result from the consumption of our wine. Please do not do it of us, the Sioux.
No, oh good. I think I'll just get some taking used to. She takes another gulp.
Alright, Calcifer, how do you react to Robot Bartender?
I
As
think he's
Calcifer,
pretty cool.
Calcifer fought in the war, yeah? So you've definitely seen Warforged before. They were only
Okay.
recently... I'll give you this for free since your character backstory puts you in the last war. Like, Warforged were created as soldiers in the last war, and were basically, like, sold to all the different sides. And it's only really, like, incredibly recently that they've, like, gained independence as a species, basically.
I see. So like B1 battle droids.
They were battle droids, basically, and they just got smarter and smarter and smarter, and it's now illegal to create and own them. That happened,
Okay.
like, really recently, like, within, like, the last 4 years.
Greetings, soldier. I would like a room.
Wonderful. What sort of room do you require? We have multiple different tiers depending on your requirements of pleasure.
Define pleasure.
What's it called? How would he describe this? We have
Actually, look up the definition.
Yeah, he what's it called? He kind of, like, you see him, like, reach under there. He pulls out, like, this big thick book. And he, like, opens the book, and, like, inside of it, you see it's, like, literally, like, written definitions of, like, a of, like, a dictionary. And he says, our poor accommodations consist of building of rooms to your left on main floor near hearth. If you wish a private room, that can be accommodated with use of blanket or pillow. Our good accommodations include small private room with 1 bed. It includes some amenities as well as use of luxury chamber pot. We also have suite up at top for renting. A suite includes a rented bedroom as well as an attached private door. It is only available in larger and more expensive inns. It also sometimes includes a fireplace and good lock on the outer door, as well as 2 bedrooms or possibly 1 larger bedroom.
Right, I'll take the. What was the second last option?
The good quality suite.
I'll take that. How much is it?
Wonderful. That will be, and he just starts like flipping through the book. The good quality suite is 2 gold.
Perfect. Hands it over.
Wonderful. Enjoy your suite, sir. Will you be requiring bedding chambers as well? Turns to Helen.
Betting
Yes,
chip? Yes. Most are. Oh, he's
yes,
not talking to me.
Yeah, no. Yes, just the normal room for me, thank you.
Alrighty. 5 silver, basically.
All right. Shoot. Dang it. She's gonna put down. Yeah, she's gonna put down a gold. Get
A gold,
money
alrighty.
back.
He
Mhm.
looks at the gold and says, I am sorry, miss. I believe you have paid me too much money.
Yeah, I would like change back, please.
Oh, right, change. That is a thing you would wish to desire. Reaches under, takes your gold, rather like innocently puts it in like a very obvious spot, reaches into that same obvious spot, pulls out five silver pieces, hands it back to you. And do you also immediately go to bed, or do you talk to the bartender a bit?
She's probably just gonna finish her drink and then go to bed.
All right, cool. You go to bed without talking to anybody. Everybody gets a good night's sleep. Some people, obviously, in the fancier suites get a better night's sleep than others, but no mechanical effects quite yet. Everybody heal level plus con modifier and hit points. Those of you who have ability damage, aka August, one of those goes away. And
No.
all your spell slots and smite evils and all that jazz all comes back.
Nice.
Do I wait? So I have -2 con. So
Do you
I
have
don't.
you have 2 types of ability? Oh yeah, you have 2 types of ability score damage. Yeah, so minus you basically do you want to heal your con or your dex from sleeping? You heal one of them.
I'm gonna heal my. No, Dex. No, my con is bad because I have bad con. Do I?
No, sorry, I forgot you. I thought you were the person who failed the save against the centipedes. No, yeah. So what's called since your con is negative, you heal minimum 1 HP.
Okay,
You're back
so
up to 5 out of 6.
that's not too bad. But do I?
And,
Okay, so I still heal like 1 ability damage, right?
Yep. So your dexterity score, your dexterity damage goes from -4 to -3.
-4. Okay, okay,
So you
getting
always
there.
heal minimum 1. Don't worry. Why do you have such a negative con? Oh my god.
You didn't look over my sheet.
I did. I am looking at your sheet right now. I'm just surprised you gave yourself a 6 in con.
I mean, look, it's more like, hey, what's better? Like minus strength or minus con? If I'm minus con, maybe.
Okay. Also, isn't your max HP 4 then?
Oh, jeez.
Because you get 6 from your class, and then -2 from. Yeah, I think your max HP is 4 then.
Oh, plus that one
Plus
favorite
1 from
class.
favorite class. That puts you at 5.
Yeah. Shit, I thought. Oh, 5. Man.
Yeah, so your max HP is 5 then, buddy.
Yeah, next time I'm not 30 feet
I'm
away
surprised
minimum.
you gave yourself such terrible con. Alright. But anywho, all your spells are back, at the very least.
Yeah, what do you think I have like mage armor like as a highlight skill?
Alrighty. So, party goes to bed. Party wakes up. Who wakes up first?
Uh,
I guess Bongo gets out of bed and
Bongo
starts
gets out
walking
of
through.
bed first. He's still missing most of the blood from his body.
Yep, he healed 1 HP.
Oh my god. Why do you all have terrible con?
I rolled like terribly.
Hey,
Cool.
I don't.
My only positive modifier is in strength.
Wonderful. How does Bango greet
I
this
don't.
glorious day?
He looks up out the window. He kind of like goes over to August's room and tries to open the door.
Alright, did August remember to lock the door? Nah.
No, I'm pretty sure he did. He put like 2 chairs in the front of it. You know.
I'd
Alright,
like to
door.
try and open it anyway.
Alright, is this a strength check?
I think so.
Cool, roll me a strength check. Alright, 13. How big were those chairs, August?
Oh, what kind of chairs do I get in my suite? I'm guessing like one rickety ass one.
Probably. Does a
Yeah.
13 break down the door?
Oof. Yeah.
Alright, cool. You hear the sound of a chair smashing, which wakes you up. At which point, possibly still covered in blood, dried blood, you see an incredibly injured orc staring at your door. As you hear the innkeeper go, "What the hell was that?"
I think, like, without knowing, I think fucking August throws a dagger.
Cool, roll
Like,
the hit.
Oh, hold on. Melee. I get 1 melee.
No, this is a ranged attack, good sir.
Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me reroll that. Yeah,
Alright,
he probably
cool.
missed.
Does a 9 hit your AC?
Well, he doesn't sleep with armor on, so his AC is 7.
Okay,
Oh.
cool. You slam him in the face with a dagger. Roll damage.
Oh. Shit. How much HP do you have, man?
3.
This is D4 plus strength.
D4. Oh, shit.
Oops.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't about this.
Well, this is fucking hilarious either way.
How much?
I guess so.
This is why Bango had a death wish, I think. Alright, roll me
Natural selection,
roll me
really.
D4 plus strength for dagger damage.
Plus 1, 2.
Alright, cool. What's it called? You wake up, you hear a door crash, you immediately reflexively throw a dagger. Bango gets hit in the face with a dagger, takes 2 damage. I imagine the dagger's still just kind of there.
It just kind of like is in his neck, and he pulls it out and say, "Hey, what's that for?"
You see August just like
You see
like
Banjo like bleeding heavily from his neck.
It's like
August
pouring
is
out.
Jesus Christ. August is
It's
like
when there's bullet holes in a cartoon character, and the water just sprays out.
Yeah.
Basically. But August is like, oh, don't do that, son. I get a little jumpy in the morning. Oh boy. Oh boy. I guess is there any loose is there like a loose blanket I can use?
Oh, absolutely. You slept on one.
I guess he's gonna rip off like a strip and like tie it around his neck.
You rip part of the blanket off. What's it called? You begin to tie it around Bangro's neck, and you definitely see he's like incredibly injured. Like he was already injured. He doesn't look all that better from sleeping, and now he's even more injured. Like if you breathed on Bango, he would probably die in this state. At which point you hear the innkeeper coming up the stairs. And what the hell's the racket?
I don't know.
August?
He I get yeah, his strength is too big for his own good. I think he was trying to wake me up, but he kind of knocked down the door.
The hell happened here? Why is he bleeding? Why is the chair broken? Why is my blanket ripped? Is
Well,
this a bluff check or is this a diplomacy check?
Guess
And you're
Oh,
saying he what's it called? He's too strong for his own good?
bluff. Yeah, bluff.
Alright, that sounds like a bluff check, yeah.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I am not good with the format where bluff is.
Well then why do you do this?
No, I don't know where the bluff.
See
Check.
on the right
the
side
top.
under skills. It's the third one from the top.
On the main thing.
On the main part of the sheet.
Yeah, I know I'm on skills. Okay, I see.
Yep, third from the top.
I think I got 7. Holy shit.
You're a very charismatic cat.
Ooh. Is that?
11. The innkeeper looks at you, looks at the destroyed things. She doesn't quite believe you, but she says, "You're paying for all this."
I'll do the handiwork myself. Don't worry. And
Handiwork yourself? No, just give me a few silver to hire a guy to deal with all this.
I got mending. Don't worry.
Mending.
I'll
All
do
right. Well, then your ass is staying here until this is fixed.
it. Okay. Bongo, go with the rest. I'm gonna take my leave here. You see,
I
August.
can help.
No. I think you go talk to Helen and Krasnov. Class. No, you go see Calcifer. Yeah, Calcifer. I'm busy.
It makes sense that you can't pronounce his name.
Oh,
You guys
okay.
just met each other.
All right.
And then
Alright,
Bongo
that's-
walks out the front door and then realizes he does not know where they are.
All right, cool, wonderful. Helen and Mr. Paladin. You guys wake up. What do you guys do?
I gained
Calcifer
Helen's
definitely
gonna
Creation.
eat some breakfast.
wonderful.
Helen's gonna eat some breakfast. Yay.
What's it called? You head downstairs. He says, "We have multiple things for breakfast. We have, would you like our eggs? Would you like our leeks? Would you like our cheese? Would you like our omelet? Do you have something specific
an
in
omelet.
mind?" Wonderful. We
I do,
have
yeah.
our mushroom omelet. I will prepare for 5 copper.
Yeah, sure. I'd do that and hands him the copper.
Alrighty. 10 minutes later, you get a reasonably well prepared omelet. I mean, he's no
This looks
Kathy,
delicious.
but apparently robots are good innkeepers.
I go
This
downstairs.
looks very good. And she starts digging.
Alright, Calcifer, what do?
I go downstairs and I say, "What kind of meat do you have for breakfast?"
We have multiple types of meat. Do you have a particular preference?
Beef.
I could make a shepherd's pie for you.
How much?
2 silver.
Sounds good.
Wonderful. You give him the 2 silver?
Yes, sir.
Alright, he serves you a reasonably decent shepherd's pie.
Sweetness.
Is there anything else I can do for my 2 wonderful guests? I do not normally get customers, so I am more than happy to assist you with whatever it is you happen to need help with.
What do you know of the town?
Bedlam? I have just recently moved
Yes.
here. What do you wish to know about it? It is fairly quiet and peaceful, except for last night.
Do you know of anything about last night?
I know there was a big tower collapse. I came out to go look at it myself.
I see.
The last
Thank
part
you.
of the old castle.
Thank you very much. I see.
What rumors are there about the wizard?
Rumors about the wizard?
Yeah.
What's it called? Yeah, I'll say he's friendly. You've made this character friendly enough at this point. He says, "I don't know. I never really interacted with him that much. He is kind of spooky. I heard he worshipped devils and collected evil books. He was a
Oh.
very reclusive man. Or is very
Devil.
reclusive man.
Devils. Where'd you hear that rumor from?
The Warforged shrugs. He never really came to inn. I know his servants would come and we would pick up groceries together.
Are
Haven't
his
seen
servants
them.
around?
Shrugs.
Yeah.
Really?
Haven't
is
seen them since collapse. Haven't seen Wizard at all in the last few days, now that you mention it.
How intriguing.
I know
He's
he
probably
said
trying
he
to figure
was
out where
from
this.
Sharn.
All right.
Thank you for telling us.
Happy to help any
you for
any
having-
customers of mine.
Yes. Thank you. Come on, Cal. Let's go meet up with the others. And
Sounds
nod
good.
and
We
walks.
didn't really tell them where we were, anyways. They may be worried.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you
that's
for
good. Yeah,
visiting
that's fine.
Greyhands, he says, waving a gray hand at you.
We'll see you again.
Wonderful. You guys leave. Where do you head?
Yes. To Bango and August.
All right, cool. You guys take the south road, and you'll find Bango, incredibly injured. Like, it's a miracle he's able to walk at this point right now. He's got like multiple stab wounds all over his body. He's like barely conscious right now, and he's just walking aimlessly like around the front of the tavern.
Oh, there you are.
Oh fuck! What happened? And she runs up to him.
He points at the inn, and says, someone threw a knife at me.
Oh. Hello.
Wait, what did you say? I cut out.
Yeah. Helen asks, who?
Augustus.
Why would he throw a knife at you?
He got scared.
Oh. Flexes the cat, I see. Alright, come on, let's see if we can find somewhere we can start healing. And she starts looking around, seeing if there's anybody around.
Currently
ask about
around
that.
you, you see a tailor's house. You see a school nearby. You see a leather worker. Over at number 15, however, right behind you, you do see you'll see a fairly large building with this symbol on it. Hold on, let me
15,
get you a
15,
picture of this.
15. Oh, that one. Okay, I see it.
You'll see a fairly large temple-like being on it. You see this symbol on it. Your character may or may not know what that means.
Okay. Okay. I don't know. I don't know either. So woo.
Does your character not worship a god?
No, she's atheist.
Okay, cool. Then you have no idea what that symbol means. You may
Yeah, she
also
looks at it
notice it
going,
like draped all over Calcifer, but ignore that.
Is that the... Oh, okay, that is my deity's
Yeah,
symbol.
that's your deity symbol, buddy. It's the sovereign host.
I was about to ask... I was gonna ask that out of character in a second.
Yes, there is a temple of the
it's
sovereign
a church.
host.
It's probably. It's a church. They probably have healers. Let's go. As she pushes Banjo along towards the church. Come on, let's go, big boy.
Alright, Calcifer, how do you react to this?
This is the temple of my deity. Perhaps they will give us extra support as I am a follower.
Okay, yeah, cool, whatever. Let's go.
I'll take the lead on this.
All right, great, whatever, fantastic. Let's go.
Alright, you guys start pushing Banjo towards the church. Banjo, do you go along with this willingly, or? Bango?
Oh.
No.
Oh, Yuzin, you there?
Yep.
Alright, you're being pushed towards a church somewhat unwillingly. Are you okay with this?
Yes.
Okay, cool. You push towards this large church. Not a large church per se. It's a fairly moderately sized church, really. It's like a Roman Colosseum, sort of. It's like limestone. It's made of limestone. You see big columns on the side. Almost kind of looks like a bank, really. Like, you walk through the front doors, you see symbols of the sovereign host, as well as the sovereign host as a god. I believe you worship specifically Dolana, yes? Uh,
Me?
uh,
Yes.
yes, I believe you specifically worship the sovereign of Dolana, but she is part of a larger pantheon called the Sovereign Host. So you will definitely
Okay.
see symbols of Dolana around here. Some people worship individual gods, some people worship the gods as a whole. This is a gods as a whole type of place.
I
Cool.
see.
But yes, you'll definitely see your god's symbol on the wall of the sun and sacrifice, as well as other symbols of the sovereign host. There are a number of human priests walking around. The high one, or what's it called, the May one you're probably looking for, however, is you'll see a older woman. She is dressed as a priest of a sovereign host. She looks like she's like tending to quite a few people already. You'll see one of the dead kobold bodies someone's actually brought to the temple, and it's just kind of lying on one of the beds, despite clearly being dead. She will look around, see you four enter, and say, "Hello, yes, is there something I can help you with?"
He points at his many various wounds.
Oh God,
Uh,
what happened to you now? I'm sorry.
a little bit of everything, really.
Little bit of everything. Sit down on one of the beds. Don't worry, we'll have someone get to you shortly.
He smiles, thumbs up, and just kind of lays down.
Can one of you explain what the hell happened? Why is there so many injured? We never get this many injured. It's probably has to do with those outsiders who came to the village recently. Say, who are you? I don't recognize your face.
Not sure. We just kind of found him, so I'm gonna leave you to it. So, see you later. She points finger guns as she
Hey,
backs away.
I'm not just healing him for the goodness of my heart. We got a lot of patients to take care of.
Okay, great. How much?
What's it called? The priest coughs a little bit and gestures to the offering bowl.
uh, okay, fine. And she drops 4 gold into it.
He lays the grate next to the table,
It's the
right in front of
grate
the boss.
next to the table. Calcifer, you have a feeling that 4 gold probably isn't gonna cut it if you want magical healing. Though she'd be more
I
than
put
willing to
in
sell
10
you a
gold.
heal. 10 gold and what's it called? 14 gold plus the fact you're a paladin. The priest kind of sighs and says, "Fine," and very reluctantly walks
We're
over.
very
Oh shit!
grateful, priesthood.
I I apologize. It's just we are very overworked right now, and there's a lot of people who need this. But Banjo heal 9 as I roll max on my healing.
Damn. Okay.
If you need to take out, I apologize for needing to charge for this service. There's just so many injured people right now, so little time right now. I have to ration
We
to what can
understand.
offer the faith the most. If
I'll
you
go
need
find more
I'm
information
happy
or
for
if
you.
you
to.
need something else, we are more than happy to help the faithful. Just, good God, what has happened to this town lately?
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you, bye.
trying to
And
find the
she
bottom of
quickly
that.
goes to the door.
Oh, Helen just books out of there. All right, Calcifer, do you say? All right, what were you saying?
All right,
Sorry.
I said thank you very much. We understand that you must tend to the need, and we are very happy to provide any resources needed. But we do intend to get to the bottom of what is happening to this very town.
The church is more than willing to pay you the just dues for any sort of artifacts you find or evil artifacts that require cleansing. And by dues, I do not mean money, if you understand my thing, my son. I wish I could do more, but we have holy water,
We're
we
the church.
have healers kits, we can more than happy to sell you certain things, but if you require healing spells, I'm afraid that's all I got right now.
I see. How much do you sell your healing spells for, just out of curiosity?
I offer my spells for the amount of money you are willing to offer them, good sir. You know for yourself that
Would
you cannot put a price on a life. When there are so many people out here, I'm afraid I'm going to give it to the people offering gold.
I see.
Like out of
May I
character,
offer?
there's a fixed price for spellcasting like this, and she's offering you, and 14 gold is a huge discount.
Okay, I see.
So you got
Well,
that spell for like really cheap.
can I say? Can I? Wait, like they cast it, or like I can buy like a spell? Like I can
If
buy
you
like
wish to
a.
buy some scrolls, we have scrolls in stock.
Can paladins cast from scrolls?
Yep.
How much do you sell scrolls for?
Cure light wounds, I'd be willing to part with for a measly 30 gold.
I hate to bargain, but do not have 30 gold. But could I do 25?
Better idea. You seem like a reasonable enough sort, and you are wearing the holy symbol of the sovereign host. I'd be willing to give this to you on credit. Do you promise to pay for it when you have the money? I
I do, of
understand
course,
that.
promise to pay.
Say again?
I stay loyal. I stay loyal to my promises, and I will promise to pay.
Then how many scrolls do you require so you may fulfill that promise?
I will take 2 for now.
Alright, here you go.
Do not wish to build a high debt. Thank you
Alright.
kindly.
Alright, so she hands you 2 scrolls, and you owe the church 60 gold, basically.
Sweet.
That was nice of her.
Yeah, what's it called? The sovereign host is very much an analog for the Catholic Church. Like, they're willing to be nice about things. And she believes Calcifer is good for the debt. Credit is actually like really common here in Eberron. It's much more 19th century than it is like Middle Ages.
Hmm.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
That is all.
Wonderful. I wish you good luck in your endeavors. I believe you're the ones finding out what the hell happened to the witch tower?
Yes.
I wish you good luck. Please keep me
Thank
informed
you.
of
I
anything that
wish you.
happens.
I will.
Alright,
All the best in your healings.
nods. Bango?
He shakes her hand and says, "Thank you. We should go."
Alright. You guys hit the I should go conversation option, leave the temple.
Yes.
Where do you head? Helen looks to be outside waiting for you guys impatiently. And apparently is currently BRB.
I guess we head back to the dungeon.
You guys head back to the dungeon. You guys start making your way back to the tower ruins. Start feeling like you're missing something, though. So you're crossing the bridge. You guys head down into the dungeons.
Where's
No.
August?
You know exactly where August is.
He
Does
thinks
he,
for a second.
though?
He thinks for a second and he says, he was making a door. Yeah. And he's gonna wander back to the inn.
Alright,
And
Calcifer,
try
you
and-
see Bungo start to wander back off. What do you do?
Helen, I think there's some sort of situation. We shall go back.
Alright.
Helen and I go back.
Alright, cool. You
With-
guys follow Banjo back to the entrance of the second inn here. It is called the Wise Piper. The door, what's it called? The door is currently open, but and inside you hear the sounds of hammering and possibly chanting. Like magical chanting.
Interesting. I walk in.
You walk in, there is a stair leading
Yes.
upward, but there is no obvious bartender, and there is sounds coming from the top floor.
Where's Bango?
Where is Bango?
He's either watching August do his thing or looking for him after he's finished.
Alright, cool. So you follow the stairs upward. You'll find Bango staring at August. August is currently in the middle of casting Mending on a chair. And this spell has a 10-minute cast time, so you may
Yeah,
possibly
and
just interrupt him in the middle of a spell.
I see this and just don't say anything. Simply sit down on the floor and watch.
You see the innkeeper standing next to him, like or what's called, she's like holding a blanket that he's ripped, and half of it is covered in blood, and she's like slowly sewing the blanket back together. Oh, hello, customer. Sorry, we're closed at the moment. We just had a situation we had to deal with. We'll be open again in an hour. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Don't break his concentration. We are his friends. We are here to support.
All right,
Oh,
August, you
okay.
finish up the last bit of your spell, and the chair puts itself back together.
yeah, you just get some screwdrivers, and Phillips just goes under and see if it's like sturdy enough. No, it's
Yeah,
well oiled.
you've cast Mending a few times at this point. The chair appears to be back to normal.
Where the hell were you two?
The other inn.
There's
We
more than one.
fixed the key.
Yeah. Well, that's a lesson for you. Don't scare me when I wake up in the morning.
I thought you said he couldn't control his temper.
It's more like he couldn't control his strength, and he broke through. He scared me, and I ended up throwing a goddamn dagger at him.
Alright, Helen, you come to. You're at the other inn. You're all staring at August, who is sitting on the floor, who has just put a chair back together, and is arguing with the innkeeper he was staying with.
Okay.
Alright, well, that's the chair put back together, so your debt is paid. Please don't do that again, is all I'd have to ask. I don't want
You
people
have,
throwing knives at each other in the middle of the inn.
yeah, my word.
Thank you. You're more than welcome to come back. Just, it's going to take me a day to clean all of this up.
So wait, so I don't fix the door either?
I know. At this point, it's been like an hour, so you've cast Mending like 5 or 6 times and fixed it all.
I see. All right. So I assume you two, everyone's here has got the licked their wounds up. So we going back into that hellhole?
Yeah.
Sounds about
mean-
right.
I mean, we could shop around a little bit if you guys.
I did
Mean
pick
anything?
up 2. I picked up 2 healing scrolls from the church.
All right. Try and get some like potions or something. If there are potions. People
Actually,
sell potions.
that's a smart idea. Let's see what the fixed rate for healing potions are in this town. Guess
Yeah. Let's go.
yeah, I guess we'll go to the drugstore, aka alchemy store.
You guys know where that is, though.
He'll ask the barkeep.
Do you remember her name at all?
I
You guys remember that quest where you have to make friends with people in this town?
my brain. I keep on forgetting names. Usually I'm good at this, but right now I'm kind of bad.
The human innkeeper is currently sitting in front of you. She's got a sewing needle in her hand, and she's sewing up that blanket you ripped.
Alex is gonna come up to her. Do you mind if we point us to the um alchemical shop? You don't mind?
Oh, Zimi's?
Yes.
Right across the street, actually. Number 5.
Well, well, thank you very much. I promise I won't break anything. But
I appreciate you not breaking anything.
thank you so much, and I guess we'll be off to the Zimi's.
Nods.
So yeah, I assume we're gonna go to
Yeah.
Zimi's.
Across the street. Woo.
Yeah.
Alright. Let me go turn to that page. Alright, Alrighty. So you walk across the street. It's a single room, single story building. It's got a flat roof with like gray tiles on it. Like honestly, the entire building itself is like built like a perfect square. Uh, Open the door. You definitely see like the building itself. It's made of like dark wood. Possibly for structure, possibly because there's been a bunch of explosions in here. You see like herbs everywhere. You see like racks of potions. You see various chemicals as well as a few healing potions, but mostly alchemical nonsense of like what's it called, like antitoxins, anti-plagues, cures for various ailments. The woman you see on the inside, she's a human. She's got like weird purple ribbons going through her hair. She is dark skin, dark hair, dressed almost like a zebra would probably be the best way to describe this person's clothing. Like black, white, black, white, black, white, like stripes almost. She's got a bunch of like earrings. She's got like long golden armbands. She's the only person in this what's it called, entire building. As your door swings open, she says, "Wonderful customers they be bringing. What can I be helping you with?" I can't do a Jamaican accent. I'm sorry.
I was supposed to be Jamaican.
I be trying. I
probably.
can't do a
Oh my
female Jamaican
goodness.
accent. I'm sorry.
That's so funny.
Shouldn't.
I thought it was Scottish for a second, or like British.
Oh my god, I can't do accents right now. I'm sorry. Anywho, the alchemist looks to you, and she's clearly in a good mood to have customers.
We we wondered. We were just browsing your fine wares. How much is a healing potion?
Healing potions. I have two of them available right now.
Wh-
This
How much?
one, she holds up like what's it called. She walks over, holds up a potion of apparently water, and she holds up another one which looks like water, but it's got like globs of stuff in it.
Is that? He kind of looks at the rest of the group. Goes, "Is that how they usually look like healing potions?"
I give you my word that they be healing you. Don't worry. Only minor side effects.
Mana side
And
effects.
Incredibly
Which,
minor.
yeah, she slowly looks back at. Yeah, she slowly looks back at. What did? Yeah, wait, you didn't even say your name yet. So look back at her going, "What are these minor side effects?"
Her name is Zemi. Or what's called Xemne is the name of this woman. Zemi.
Zemi.
Alright.
I'm afraid I couldn't tell you, but I've never seen anything weirder than someone's hair turning purple. I just brewed these up last week.
And you're sure that they heal?
I be giving you me word. I wouldn't be in business otherwise.
Hmm. And how much?
60 gold pieces each.
I got 100. And how much do they cure?
Out of game D8 plus caster level.
Okay. Okay. She turns to the group and goes, I got 100. Does anyone do we just want the one or
I'm a little broke, so I think.
I mean, you can haggle if you'd like to try and haggle. That'd be an appraise check.
Alright,
Or diplomacy would also be applicable.
I'm not good at that. You said appraise. Does someone have a better appraise than me?
I got one appraise, so
Ugh.
You really want to risk that? Yeah, haggling can bring the price down, but it can also bring the price up.
I think.
Or you take her offer for 60 gold each.
I think I think we should probably just take on like 6 of gold. No.
Perhaps instead of the
Mhm.
immediate healing potions, you'd be needing something a bit more subtle. I'd be offering you a pile of bandages. Could probably offer much in the same way. Or perhaps some magic bandages I had come in recently.
Hmm. Imagine.
And what do those do?
I'm assuming you understand the purpose of bandages, madame.
Well, you just said the potions did weird things, so I'm guessing the band-aids did weird things.
The potions be healing ya is the main use of them. The bandages, you put them on the wounds and they make the bleeding stop. As
And
for
how
the
much for
magic
those? Oh, sorry.
bandages, well, I may say it only gives you the. I have this, and she's gonna pull out what looks to be this very long white cloth, and it's like inlaid with like symbols of the sovereign host. I just be getting this from the temple just across the road. This bandage, you only need to use it once. You put this on somebody, and I be guarantee ya they not be passing to the shadowy realms of Dolruth.
And how much?
Okay.
And how much are you charging for these bandages?
I'll be taking the 100 gold you be offering.
So they cost 100 gold.
She's willing to offer. She's willing to take your 100 gold in exchange for either one potion for 60. She's offering you a box of bandages, of non-magical bandages, or one super bandage, basically.
And I guess what length or what where am I looking for?
How many bandages do we get?
The normal bandages would be 20 uses each. The magic bandage would be single use.
I think we should get the. I mean, I think we should get the bandages, maybe. Just a regular one. I mean, it's better than no healing, you know.
Oh no, the magic bandage has 10 uses. Sorry.
Oh.
And out of character, how much do they heal?
You'd have to roll me a spellcraft check.
Alright. Does someone have better spellcraft?
Nope,
Then-
you're the
I have
smartest
none.
person here, unfortunately.
I got the charisma. You got the brains.
If only you
Bongos.
had some sort of wizard in the party.
Eh.
14. You've seen these things before. As your character, what's it called? Did Helen fight in the last war?
No. She's 21. I don't think so.
I mean, the war only ended 2 years ago, so entirely possible.
N-
Or 21, yeah,
No.
so you came of age right at the end.
Yeah,
Alright.
no.
Alright, well then you certainly heard of these. These are called blessed bandages. What they do, they don't actually heal any damage, but you can apply this to someone while they're dying or bleeding out, and it will immediately stabilize them. No check required.
Okay.
So if
gonna
someone's
relay
bleeding
that.
out, you just slap it with them, and they are immediately not dying.
I tell that information to the group. What do you think?
That sounds helpful.
Yeah, that's not awful. And he costs 100.
He's willing to offer you 10 blessed bandages for 100 gold.
I will pay. How much money do I have? I'll be willing to help you cover that for 20. I'll pay 20 gold to help you pay for it.
Alright, does Helen offer the other 80 gold?
That's what I'm looking for. If everyone thinks that's a good idea, then yeah, she will.
Alright, cool. She hands a big old pack of bandages to you guys. You have 10 blessed bandages. Who's carrying them? Or are you splitting them up between the 4 of you?
So we get 10.
You have 10, but you have it's like either 10 individual items or one item with 10 uses. But I assume you want the 10 individual items.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what these are is basically you can apply them to someone as a standard action, and it instantly stabilizes them without like a heal check
Yeah.
or anything.
Yeah, I think I won at least like. So it's 4 of us. So I guess everyone gets 2. That leaves like 2 extra, right?
Yep.
So yeah.
Math.
Alright,
Yeah.
then.
Wait, yeah. Wait. Think about that. Splitting it like everyone gets 2 and someone gets like 4.
Okay.
Um, I
2.
mean, sure, I guess.
What?
Sure, I could do that. Yeah.
Nice cool bandages. Band-aid.
Magic band-aids. Doesn't Eberron have cool magic items? Man, I wish we had this back in Galarian.
Yeah, man. I wish you had magical band-aids in real life.
Who takes the other 2?
I guess Mango will.
Okay.
Helen should. I think she's gonna live a little bit longer than.
Or you could take it off his corpse.
Yeah, it's true.
You can share.
The intent of this item is to prevent corpses.
You can both share.
Alright, so everyone gets 2 except for Helen and Bango who get 3.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. I say that was a
And they
really
don't weigh anything, right?
Nope. They're just
Cool.
band-aids.
they're miscellaneous objects, so they weigh nothing.
They are called blessed bandages. And you see the
I'll put.
it's basically toilet paper with the Silver Flames logo on it.
I'll put.
Or no,
I'll
Sovereign
put two.
Host. Sorry, this is from Sovereign Host.
I put 2 magical band-aids in
Magic
my
band-aids.
inventory. Alright.
Alright. Where you guys head next?
I guess we're going underground, right, guys? Or you want to go
Yeah.
explore?
Do you guys
Let's do it.
talk to the alchemist later, or you leave the shop?
I guess. I guess I'll just gonna say. So you don't know anything about what happened yesterday?
I mean, I believe the mayor hired some adventurers to go looking into it.
Do you know anything about the wizard that lives by the tower?
Hunley? Oh yeah, I've talked to him a whole bunch. He comes by to buy alchemist ingredients ever so often. What about him?
What was the last time you saw Hunley?
About a week ago.
Anything strange about him? Anything he looks worried about him?
Came by, was asking about druidic magic, asking about good berry spells. Was asking about asked if I had summoning dust, which was like the weirdest thing. I'm like, I don't have summoning dust. I know he was like trying to like summon or create something. I don't know what he was up to, but he was asking me about summoning dust, if that matters. Told him I didn't have any and to check with the church, and he just kind of shrugged and went back to his place.
Have you seen his assistants?
His servants? Oh, they come by with him usually. Haven't seen him for about a week. No.
Hmm.
And you
Do
you
know-
told him. Oh, sorry. You go ahead.
Do you know where those guys live?
Oh, they live in what's it called? I believe he had servants' quarters specifically built into the manor for him. Talk to the local architect. I can't remember his name. He's the one who built the manor, if you're wondering. But he takes good care of his servants. He pays them a daily wage, and they make him his food and make his bed. I'm assuming he'd do that himself as a wizard, but apparently he's just that lazy.
Fantastic. Got it. All right. That'll be
So
good information.
you asked him. So you told him to go to the church or something. Dust.
Yeah,
Which church?
I believe he followed the Sovereign Host.
Sovereign Host.
They're the only people around here who deal in summoning stuff.
I guess August is gonna look at the parties. You guys want to investigate this any further?
I mean, we were hired to check out the dungeon first.
And I think also didn't we also have to check out
Aren't we
figure out
also?
what's going on with the wizard too?
We do. We have to do both. We've been asked to do.
You guys were asked to if you had if what the hell's going on and if the wizard had anything to do with the tower's collapse. And you also know the mayor was holding back with you some information. You made your check on that. It's
I'd
almost like this
say
is a mystery.
I want to investigate the what church was it, ZZ again?
I believe he followed the sovereign host, which
Sovereign
is your
host.
paladin's church.
All right.
Okay, where you guys
And
just were.
where is it? And where is this architect at?
The architect who built his house?
Yeah.
I believe he's up at the Masons Guild Hall. Number 19 on your map. Just down the road. You guys can make notes on the map, by the way.
Okay.
You're not
Okay.
supposed to have to remember all this.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
You guys
Okay.
are
Oh,
welcome
don't worry,
to
I
doodle
forget
on
instantly.
the map.
Don't
Oh.
worry, I forget instantly.
Text. Okay. 19. What's it called? Guild Hall?
That's where the Stonemasons Guild is. Yes.
Hold on. Ike. Trying to type Ike. It won't let me type. Stone. Stube. Stone. Masons.
His name's Gregol, by the way.
Stone Masons Guild. All right. The architect. What was the architect's name again?
His name was Gregol.
Gregol. Okay. Gregol. So, thank you for your information. I think we got to investigate on our hands. So, who wants to go to the stonemasons and who wants to go to the church? Or
I mean,
I'm
there's also
definitely
a
not going
dungeon,
to church.
but who bothers with that?
Yep.
I'm fine with both.
I'm not going to the church. No, fuck that. No.
what's wrong? Whoa. Not a big church, fellow?
No, not really. They're just fancy wizards, so. Meh.
Clawfer, do you mind accompanying me to the church? If you don't mind. I think it would be make them a bit more comfortable with a paladin or a man of God to be with them. You get my drift?
I will join.
Okay.
Feel comfortable in the church.
Alan, do you want to go to stonemasons or do you want to?
Yeah, I'll go over there.
Alright.
Hundreds.
Alright. Bango, what are you doing? Just chilling out in front of the inn? Looking at
I guess
scares?
he'll go with Helen.
Alright, cool. Party splits again. Helen, you walk about 100 feet, get in front of the Stonemasons Guild. You can clearly see it. There's a big sign on the front, chipped in stone, that says Stonemasons Guild. Door is closed.
Alright, she's gonna go up to the door and knock.
Alright. 5 seconds later. Alright, hold on. Thud, 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 thud. Sound of a door unlocking. Open the door. You see there's a guy there. He's bald. Got a cigarette in his hand. Yeah?
Hi, we're looking for Greg? Gary? Which one? Someone starts with a G.
What?
Here's what we want to talk to the guy that made the wizard's house.
Okay, for fuck's sake, you can at least remember my name.
Okay.
Stares at you, kind of sloppy-eyed.
Okay, yeah, great. The wizard's house. You made it.
What about it?
just want to know, like, blueprints, see how else we can get in, like
You want to know
underground.
the blueprints for a house? Why the fuck would I give you blueprints to a house I built?
Cause he's missing, and we're investigating the
The wizard's
the
not
thing that fell.
missing. He lives in that house because he's a shut-in. As far as
Yeah,
I
I
know, he's
know.
building new Warforged.
Yeah, he's been shut in that house for a week. I want to know how to get in.
Fucking break down one of the windows? I don't know. None of my
There's
business.
windows. God
Yeah,
freaking damn! There's windows. I bet they're enchanted anyway. Are there any
probably.
other? Great. Great. Is there? Yeah. Is there like secret passages or anything in his house or something?
I mean, there might be. Depending on what you're willing to give me for that, miss. And he looks at you with like a dirty look.
All right, she takes out the rest of the gold and throws it at him, which is 20.
How much gold do you throw? 20 gold? Holy shit! Holy shit! Alright, fuck it! For 20 gold? Absolutely, the mason
Yeah, she's
just...
that too, so she just throws it at him.
The mason
Here,
just
tell me
fucking
everything!
takes the 20 gold thrown in the air, like, holy shit, I'm fucking rich! He immediately starts, like, grabbing all of the gold, like, oh my god, are you, like, a reverse prostitute or something? This is amazing!
Info, now!
Alright, fuck it, alright, fucking... Hold on. I got shit in here. Fucking, let me look through my stuff. He just kind of like starts walking into the room. At which point you realize this building is like disgusting. Like he starts, what's it called? He starts like, this guy is clearly like a heavy drinker. He clearly has not had a whole lot of he has not had a whole lot of like time outside or many buildings to go through. He's like, all right, floor plans to the Bentley Bay or the Hunkley place. Yeah, I got him. Hold on. He had and he he kind of reaches in, he pulls out a whole bunch of blueprints and he hands them to you. And says, I'm gonna get fucking drunk tonight, bitch. Thanks so much. You want building codes for the rest of the fucking town? I'd be more than happy to hand it to you.
I'm guessing you don't have him for the old tower, do you?
The old castle? God, no. That was built before I moved here. I'm surprised they finally knocked the damn thing down, honestly.
Yeah, sure, thanks. I might be back.
Thanks.
Change your goddamn life. As she walks away. Like, flustered.
Alright, see Discord. You now have the floor plans for the wizard's house.
Can I see?
Alright, great.
Alright, speaking of which, the two of you head over to the Temple of the Host. You walk back inside. The priestess is still there, treating everybody. She sees Calcifer walking back in and say, is something wrong? Something wrong with the scrolls?
No.
Please tell me nothing's wrong with the
Come here for
scrolls.
something else.
Something
No,
else?
nothing's wrong with the
Oh
scrolls.
god, what? Or oh gods, what has happened now?
I will let my associate speak.
Yeah, kitty?
Fucking okay, motherfucker.
You're
So-
literally the only member of your race in the setting, man. People are gonna notice.
I know. Oh, wait, what was I about to say? Oh yeah. You know, how well do you know the wizard Hunkley?
Not super well, unfortunately. He doesn't normally come to mass.
But but I've heard he went here to buy some summoning dust. Did he?
No, he didn't.
What?
I haven't
He
seen
didn't.
Hunkley in months. Last time he came by, I don't remember what he asked for. It's something about, I think he bought a healing potion from me, like a few months ago.
Do you have any other associates who you work with? who help you with the
Hunkley? God,
church?
no. He mostly kept to himself, honestly. Up on that
No, not
house
about
over there.
Hunkley. Do you, other like people who work for the church, would they have? Is it possible they would know anything?
I
Could we speak to some of them,
Some of
perhaps?
the acolytes are. I'd be more than happy to talk to them about it. What's this about?
Well,
Hmm.
oh, yeah, you can talk
It's
if you want.
a possible. We just wish to learn more about the wizard, and apparent someone has given us information that he bought summoning dust from here, and we do. This is only a theory. It could have ties to the castle collapsing.
You think he summoned something from Shavarath?
It's not impossible
I mean,
based
I'll
on what
ask around.
information we've been given.
I'd be more than happy to ask
I'd
around
appreciate
for
that.
you and talk to some of the other acolytes about what happened, but as far as I'm aware, no one bought summoning salts here, no. That sort of
You
stuff's really rare to find, honestly.
you keep a record. Do you keep any books of any purchases, or is it all just on hand?
Well, how would I keep a record of my purchases in a book?
You see August just shrug his shoulders. Just
This isn't
uh,
Sharn, buddy. You guys are the strangest folk I've ever seen this far. Most of the time, I'm dealing with people I know. You three or you four are the closest this town's gotten to excitement in I don't know how long. Since the
don't
last
forget
war, basically.
don't forget the tower collapsing. That's a fifth thing. Excitement.
Well, I honestly, Castle, what's it called? Castle Tulio was on its way out anyway. That whole castle's been completely crumbling for like the last 1,000 years or so, and the last war is what gave it the death throes. I'm surprised that one tower was still standing for as long as it was.
Well, you can tell the architecture was very well made if it stand for this long. Plus,
Shrugs.
it's good. It might be haunted by ghosts by chance.
Well, if I have holy water on site, if you need it.
It's more of a let their internal soul rest than
Well,
cleansing.
if you've got bones that need to be sanctified, please bring them to us, and I'll have them buried according to the rites of the sovereign host.
Oh, there are hundreds of bones down there. I'll
We
gladly.
have hundreds of plots. If there's bones out in that castle that didn't get a proper burial, I assure you, even if their souls have already made their way to Dolruth, we are more than willing to give lonely souls a burial. We have
That's
plenty of space in our graveyard, don't worry.
damn. That's happened now. I think we got a thing on our hands. Right, right. Jeez, I can't say your name. This accent. Right, Kolfa? We got a lot of cleansing to do.
You just call him Kale.
Yeah,
Or Cal.
Cal, yeah. But so, yeah, Augustus gonna say that to Cloffer.
Cloffer.
Cloffer. Cloffer. Oh, I'm sorry, Nancy. I'm sorry.
Alright, clickety clack, how do you respond?
Calcifer. Me?
What? Yeah.
I'm Cal. I like that.
Clickety clonk.
I like that.
This is the downside when you gave your character a silly name.
It's the name of the fire from Howl's Moving Castle.
You remind me of Calcazar, which is one of the wizards I first DM'd for.
Interesting.
How does Calcium respond?
Could you repeat yourself? I missed a little bit of it.
Okay. I guess we got a lot of cleansing to do, right? Right, Cloffer?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, certainly. We've encountered 2 ghosts, and I feel we've covered very little land down there. There's much left to be liberated.
There's a hellhole down here. Found a whole pit of acid. But I think we got a little bit of bone collecting to do when we get down there. So, I think. But make sure you tell us if anyone knows about Hunkley buying anything. here.
I'll let you know if anything comes up.
Thank you. I guess we both of us leave unless you got anything to do, Cloffer. Cloffer, sorry.
I honestly like that your character can't pronounce my name.
It's a southern accent that's doing it.
And you don't have to do the accent if you don't want to.
No, I'm committed to it, man. I'm committed to it. All right. So I guess we go outside and meet up with the group.
Alright, you guys find Helen and Banjo again.
So, what do you find out the architecture place?
I bribed the guy to give me the wizard's blueprint, the blueprints for the wizard's house, and she shows it to them. All right.
What?
Do you want me to send the pictures again to the group chat?
Yes, please.
Alright. She pulls out some blueprints for the wizard's house. It's a relatively normal-looking two-story house with what looks to be a large telescope in the roof. Otherwise, looks completely normal.
So we don't see any back doors or.
Nope, don't see any back doors, don't see any secret passages. That is... There's 6 rooms on the first floor, 3 rooms on the second floor, and there looks to be a large telescopic observatory at the top.
Windows?
There are windows, yes.
No, where are they?
Oh,
I don't see them indicated,
they
so...
should be marked on the... there are... there's windows on the second floor, which are those, like, stuck-out parts on the image. No windows on the first
I thought those
floor.
are like So those aren't. I thought those were like closets or balconies or something.
Oh no, you're right. Those are balconies. Are there no windows in this building? Shit, hold on.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Shit, I guess there aren't any windows in the building. Okay, never mind. Let me look back at the picture I'm looking at. No windows on the first floor. Nope, no windows. Apparently this guy was a real big shut. I'm just looking at the map right now.
Yeah, so those are balconies.
Those are balconies, yes.
Okay, so I mean, we could try those. I mean, we could try those, or try to get into the observatory. But she kind of shrugs. I'm worried that they're chanted.
Maybe
I think
you guys
before
want to
we
wait
do
until you're not level 1.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, I think we're far too weak to be poking around a wizard's house. I remember one time. I read in the newspaper. Some guy was poking around some wizard's house. Man got evaporated. Wasn't pretty for the pictures.
The cobalt.
No, it way back. Yeah, I mean, probably. But
Anyway.
But I think we got a little job to do. There's a bunch of skeletons in those prison cells. And we all saw that ghost, right?
Of course.
Yeah. I mean, I caught a glimpse
BRB,
of
1
someone,
second,
but
just use the bathroom.
oh,
All right. Yeah. So we gotta kind of vanquish their spirits from their chains of this world. If you get what I'm saying.
yeah.
Yeah. Man, it really feels different being this low level. You know what I mean? Fucking.
It does.
Yeah. It's fucking not having a
entertaining.
True. Not having like 1 trillion gold in our back pocket. We have like actual normal amounts of gold. So, also, I am surprised that I didn't kill Bongo today. 'Cause
I'm glad you did it.
yeah, me too. Fucking, it was 1 point away from damage. Hey, Yushin, how much constitution do you have, by the way?
10.
What does party do?
I guess we go back to underground. Actually, before we do that, we kind of, I think we all should probably get like a lantern or some shit like that before we go down there.
Yes.
Or do you wish
Yeah,
to
I could
buy
use up a-
torches, perhaps?
Yes, I think we'll go to the general store, maybe, perhaps.
What do we need
Where's
torches
the general
for?
store?
Ah, crap. Okay. I'm gonna ask, is there any passerbys?
Person walking by you.
He's got. August is gonna go up to him. Excuse me, good sir. Can you tell me where the nearest general store is?
Why would I tell you that?
Because I don't know where
Exactly.
it is.
Continues walking.
What? What?
This is what happens. You guys aren't famous. Random people aren't gonna help you.
Fucking rude ass. That was a
Good
rude.
sir. Good sir. Hey, ignore my friend. Good sir. We are simply new to the town and we do not know where the
Yeah, I
general
can
store
tell
is. Could
that.
you point us in the correct direction?
Again, why?
Why wouldn't you? Do you have a
Why
reason
would
not to?
I? Yeah, because I don't know you, and you're
Because
a bunch of random bandits who wandered into our town.
we are not bandits, good sir. I am of the church. I'm a paladin.
Okay, well, I've never seen you at mass before.
That's because I'm not of this church. I'm of the same religion.
Well, you're not
But
from
I
the
have not
you're
lived in
not
this
from the
town long.
village, so I don't trust you.
Fair enough. I do wish to gain your trust.
All right, well then do something other than bothering me.
That is what we aim to do. We aim to. We are in the process of trying to solve what happened to the great castle.
Yeah, the
And
castle
in
collapsed.
order to do it's much deeper than that.
I don't think so. I think the castle just collapsed and everyone went to go gawk at it.
Well, what we think is not always correct.
Alright, so you're calling me stupid as well.
No, I'm
Screw
saying you're
yourself.
Okay,
wrong.
guys, let's go check out that castle! as she pushes Calcifer. Let's go! We do not want to upset the locals, please. Thank you.
I love how
I think
charismatic this
I
party
do not
is.
resist the pushing.
Alright, I love
Let's
how
go,
this
let's go, come
high
on, let's go.
charisma party is. It's great.
I think
I have a high charisma, and I'm so sad that interaction didn't go well.
It's
wait.
called making friends.
Wait,
You guys are
I
bad at
tried.
wait, I was gonna ask Zizi for directions to the general store.
Alright, so you're not going along with them to the, ruins?
Fucking August is getting lights because he needs lights, man.
How many torches do you want to buy?
How much is it?
Like a copper.
Oh, yeah, okay, so let's see here. There's 3 of us really need to use it, and one has fucking dark vision, so 8. I'll take 8.
Good idea.
You want 8 torches?
Yeah,
Spend 8 copper. You have 8 torches.
okay.
Would you
I
like to
guess
light
so.
one before you head down?
Yes.
How much is that big rod that Helen was
The
using?
sun rods, they are 2 gold each.
I will buy a sun rod.
How many? Just one?
Just one.
Alright, and who's lighting your lights before you head down?
Well, I'm lighting my torch.
You're lighting a torch.
I will light my sun rod.
You will light a sun rod. Alright, so that is 30 feet of bright light. And another 30 feet of dim light. Alright, do. Alright, so you guys head back down in. And this time it is August carrying a torch. And Calcifer carrying a sun rod. And Banjo
Finally.
obviously has his dark vision.
Like we don't need, but I have light. All right. I guess August is gonna start going.
Move your token. That's the wonderful thing about dynamic lighting is I don't need to say anything. Alright, you walk back into this chamber. You see more bones everywhere. This appears to be the main cell block you passed through before.
All right.
Calcifer, do
Oh
you
wait,
follow
guys,
them?
pause. Wait, guys, pause. I need to check out the weird thing that the machine is attached to.
Oh yeah, we didn't do that. Yeah. Yeah. Let's,
Alright,
Point.
have we
let's
gone?
go and
Sorry. Go ahead.
I shall now continue to look for this chain. Search the
Okay.
ground for this chain. Woohoo!
Well, now that you mention it, actually, now that you're like actually looking for it, you will notice there is like a bit of a ridge in the ground that seems to go in this sort of a direction.
Me, and she keeps going. Hey, lights please, lights please.
I guess I'm now your torchbearer for today's.
Yep.
Yeah, there's like a
Alright.
very small ridge in the ground. It's like it's kind of like about an inch high. Now that you're actually looking for it, and it disappears into the left wall.
Yeah, she's gonna
Push.
pat down the wall, see if there's anything like that. Yeah, perception, I guess.
All right, roll perception.
I will help her.
I will wait for them to speak, but I will explain my next intentions in a second.
Oh, I got 21.
I think August got it.
21. I mean, you don't see anything out of the ordinary. Like the tube-like hollow thing on the ground is like about like maybe an inch thick. And it goes straight into the wall. It looks like there might be like a pipe or something heading straight west through this wall.
Maybe
Uh,
maybe it's. Oh, I'm trying to get back to it. Maybe it's connected to that acid pit.
well, perhaps I could very simply, yes, I would very simply just do this, and I punch the wall, and I
Are
punch
you
the
punching
wall.
the wall or are you punching the tube?
The
Wait, it's a
wall.
two?
Alright, you punch the wall. That's a call. You wind up, you smut punch the wall as hard as you can, and oh god, your hand hurts.
I whip out my warhammer and I try to break through the wall. Like, oh my god!
Alright, Calcifer grabs his warhammer and attempts to play Minecraft. It is very ineffective.
Let's just keep going and just keep the direction of this thing in mind. Where it might
Okay.
lead.
I believe in myself. Let me try one more time. Am I allowed to do that or no?
I mean, do you want to just keep smashing the wall with your hammer?
I don't mind.
Alright, cool. Calcifer just starts smashing the fuck out of the wall with his hammer. Do any of you stop him?
Nope.
Alright,
I-
cool.
Alright, let's keep going.
Come on.
Let's go this way.
He's an
Alright,
18 effective.
Smash. I mean, you're making a hole in the wall. Like you're basically slowly. Like obviously, a pickaxe would be more effective at this, but you're smashing stone with a hammer.
Can I examine the pipe?
Absolutely. You examine the
Uh,
pipe.
What does it look like it's made of?
Stone.
Oh, stone. And does acid burn through stone?
Possibly.
I like to put my ear by the pipe.
Sounds hollow.
I'd say we don't. I say we don't mess with the pipe just yet. And also, I think I think you could tire yourself out if you keep weighing on that wall like that.
Yeah, he continues smashing the fuck out of the wall. You have tunneled about a quarter-inch through at this point. You've made like a significant dent in the wall.
Alright, I'll Bango, I shall stop. Let us perhaps look around.
Can you roll
Perhaps
me a
there's a way
con check to
around
not
where it
become
has been.
fatigued from that, by the way? Or actually, more like a
Okay.
fort save. Honestly, just smash the fuck against the wall.
Okay, so White Save is the only one I have. Oh god.
Alright, Calcifer is now fatigued. Smashing the fuck out of the wall
Damn
for like
it.
10 minutes. And there's a way. Do you know how to do that on the sheet?
Oh, is that a thing? Is it like
Yeah, so if you
configuration?
go under conditions, see where it says
I see
fatigued?
that.
Just click that, and it'll automatically apply
There.
the relevant penalties.
That said fascinating. Did you click it for me? Or
Yes.
did I not see it?
Yes,
Sweet.
and now you'll see right here, your stats are auto-affected. And this will go away if you get some rest.
Cool.
You are tired. Congratulations.
Oh, makes my attack.
Alright,
Justifiably
what
so,
do you
but
guys do?
boo.
Keep
Oh, we-
going.
Move around.
Alright,
Oh,
you make your way
is
back
this-
into the torture chamber.
Oh wait, can I?
We've been here.
Wait, so no.
Perhaps
Okay.
you should take the imp body. How small are imps and how heavy are they?
Child-sized.
Okay, so I could possibly stuff it in my backpack.
I mean, how much backpack do you have? Could you fit a small child in there?
I don't know, it just said backpack.
I mean, probably, but the feet are gonna be sticking out.
Well, that's okay.
Alright, cool. Add 40 pounds of imp to your inventory. So you grab the dead
Yay.
imp and just stuff it into your backpack.
Perhaps the church can analyze this.
Yeah, I just see like little dead imp feet just sticking out from his backpack.
Do I see any bones in here?
I mean, there's a fair number of them, yeah. Same as in the
I-
cells. Now that you're looking for it, especially around the torture equipment.
August is gonna start collecting bones, like put them in the pile.
Alright, you may add to your inventory. You have a collection of bones.
Okay, hold on, let me just.
You're able to find quite a few of them, like multiple people's worth of bones.
All right, how much do these bones weigh?
How many bones are you taking? You just taking all that you can find?
It's like main like if it's like intact, like a skull, a rib cage, a femur,
Sounds about right. You may add pile of miscellaneous bones.
bones, plural. How much do they weigh?
It depends how many you want to take, really. How many pounds of bones do you want? There's quite a few of them.
Like 10 pounds.
You have 10 pounds of miscellaneous bones from the cell block as well as the torture chamber.
All right.
Bengo, you following them?
Yes, sorry. I
Oh,
just
crap.
was watching, not moving, that's all.
Alrighty. Party finds themselves in the torture chamber, and Bengo runs forward.
Oh yeah, that's the acid pit.
Wait, does the acid pit go around this chamber and then to the...
Hard to
Huh.
say.
Hmm. Alright, I get to investigate the
What?
acid pit again.
Wait, say again?
Investigate the acid pit again. The wire might be leading to that area.
That's what I was thinking.
Do we see
basically.
the wire in this room? Do we see the wire in this room?
Roll
Well,
perception.
actually, yes. That's actually a great idea. Perception.
I will help them with perception.
God!
Nope, no
Oh
wire.
wait, that's
no,
+1. Oh no, it's not. Never mind.
How the
no
fuck do you
wires
get
in
the
this room,
zero?
as far as you can tell.
Damn, how the fuck do you get a fucking zero, man?
I have a -3 on perception.
You need some glasses. That's what you need. I got 13.
Nope, no wires in this room as far as you can tell.
Hmm.
No weird
Right.
hollows.
Let us do what Helen suggested. Let us go back to the acid.
Let us go back to the acid, indeed.
Where do you guys go?
Or it's the acid pit.
To the acid.
Bango, do you follow them?
Yes.
Alright. He uses his Super Saiyan powers to get ahead of you guys.
Oh god.
Jesus Christ, this fucking annoying ass spiral hallway. Okay, we got the green shit
Party
room.
makes their way to the acid pit. There is, in fact, a pit of acid. Things do not appear to have changed much in your absence.
Do we notice, like, is there any like bubbling at a certain point?
Well, you look down at the acid, it's definitely bubbling. It's not particularly hot.
Out of character, what is the risk of walking on a tightrope?
It is an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Avoid falling. You probably have an armor check penalty to that. You can take off your armor to remove
Yeah.
that. You probably want to keep your underwear on though, because most people wear
Never.
clothing under their armor. Apparently not Bango though.
Alright. About that gap over there, I had forgotten earlier, but I do happen to have a grappling hook, and 100 feet of rope. We could theoretically type rope over that, but it is extremely risky. It is so far our only option into getting across, as I doubt any of us can jump 40 feet.
It's almost like you guys are adventurers and have to overcome the problem.
What kind of rope to know like what doesn't eat
Oh,
what
no, that's
doesn't
not good.
acid eat?
What does a what?
What acid what kind of role would be like? I want to know what acid doesn't eat.
Acid eats through most things, honestly.
But like, there's nothing that it's like dilute.
Roll me knowledge chemistry.
Sure.
Do you know anything about chemistry at all?
Damn.
'Cause I don't
I
think
got
so.
nature. I got nature.
Not applicable here. Your character is not an alchemist. You don't know the specifics of how acid works.
Question.
Shoot.
Is this area, this room, the torture room, is it like the same level as this, or is it like maybe slightly lower or higher?
What's it called? They look to be about the same.
Okay.
Bengo, do you want to try type rope in that thing again? So, I mean, Mango, you're willing to shimmy your way through that again, or
Sure.
no?
I mean, you guys really want to send Bango again, given what happened last time?
Yes, I know.
I have no problem, as I am extremely tired and I'm not good at acrobatics as is. Unless Sir Cat would like to go, we both know Helen will not. I'm happy to give you my grappling hook and rope.
I have arthritis in my bones, good sir. I'm not as.
Helen, do you react to that stealth insult there?
What do you mean? She isn't good at acrobatics. Even without armor, she's not good with acrobatics. So she's gonna
Alright
go.
then.
Eh.
And
It
you
was
start
less of
taking
a
this armor
jab at
off
your
again.
acrobatics and more of like you didn't even want to look at the acid last time, so we know you won't do it.
No. I mean, it's acid. So what else is new? If
Exactly.
it's acid, it's acid. What she doesn't want to look at is naked orc ass.
Yeah, doesn't want to see the green moon, full moon. Oh,
I do not
Alright,
see
well.
the issue with nudity.
He's gonna start going.
Alright, does he keep his armor on, or are we getting more bear
Absolutely
orc
not.
ath? Okay, wonderful. Acrobatics.
You gonna give?
No, he actually
Before
looks
he
at it,
goes, I hand him my. Before he goes, I hand him my grappling hook and 50 feet of rope.
Alright, cool. Bengo uses his 10 in acrobatics to shimmy his way back over. You get about halfway down, yeah.
And one more.
Okay.
Alright. The bear orc ass moves out of sight and gets to the end
Okay.
of the rope.
Okay, Benjo, what you're looking for is a hole in the wall, alright? As
Do I
she shouts
see
down
any?
the hallway.
Does Bongo see any holes in the walls?
Nope. You see
Oh.
a clear hallway filled with acid, very obvious like 30-foot gap, and then more hallway at the end of your dark vision.
I don't see anything.
Keep looking.
Okay. He continues looking to, assuming no avail.
I mean, you can roll me perception.
Sure. That's only a -1, so better than.
Ooh.
Acid's pretty bubbly this time of year. Like it's kind of like you kind of shimmy a little bit of rock falls over, lands in the acid. Might be getting slightly nervous standing right at the edge of the acid.
I can't see any holes. I got a little bit of acid in my eyes.
Maybe it's further down. Keep going.
Oh,
Hopefully, don't lose him.
keep going.
Man, really.
Are you sure?
I mean, this is my best guess of where this wire is going.
There's no walk forward. I can try
If
and
there
get through
isn't,
the
then come
acid.
back. If there's no place else, then come back. Then she like turns around.
Okay.
Alright, roll me acrobat. Okay, Banjo comes back, no issue.
Second nat 20 in the same exact spot.
This guy with -3 to acrobatics is just succeeding constantly.
That's way too lucky.
Bango comes back with an unnatural amount of luck.
Is this? It's literally idiot savant, basically.
Yep. We love our Bango.
Puts his armor back on.
Definitely not taking 20d6.
I
the
would
moment
like
of
my
his
grappling
check.
hook back.
Mhm.
Can I have my grappling hook back, Bango? I do like my grappling hook.
Yushi?
Bango?
Yeah?
Can I have my grappling hook back? I am very fond of my grappling
Oh,
hook.
I didn't even realize. I don't think he even took those.
Oh.
Yeah, she was too stupid to take the grappling hook.
Okay.
Damn it!
we,
Forget it.
should we just pull the lever and just like have a Hail Mary and see if it doesn't kill us?
I mean, do we want to fight the elemental?
Hmm.
At worst, it's a fight. But perhaps it'll give us control. Who is to know? We probably should have asked about the elemental when we were up in the village.
We don't know how long that's been sitting there.
Exactly. Well, perhaps someone would know. You never know. Better to ask than not to.
But if it's been here a very long time before anyone that lives here, they wouldn't know.
People can surprise you. We should have asked the ghost. That's who we should have asked.
Aha! Now you realize.
They should have asked who?
Should have asked the ghost.
Ah, damn it! Fucking, we were too.
Too slow to think of the
Let's go
question.
find another ghost.
This is perfectly in character for level 1 party. All good.
I think we should take these. I mean, where haven't we went through yet?
I think our best bet is to do some more exploring. And worst case scenario, we all risk our lives coming across this lake, or we fight the elemental.
I mean, is a pit of acid really that insurmountable an obstacle for this party? Because if not, I should have used pits of
Don't you
acid
die.
more often.
It's more of we don't have the utility to get through a fucking acid pool.
Oh my goodness. Pit of acid, whatever shall you do?
Maybe
Yeah,
if I
not.
wore my armor, the acid wouldn't hurt.
Hmm.
Where does party
That's
head?
not right.
I think we should go through the acid pit. I don't see any other option.
Um,
I can't
we
think
can
of one.
we can pull the lava.
Right, we'll come back. Worst case scenario, we'll come back.
Where does the party wish to head?
Let's go back to. I think we should go back to where. Uh, damn. I think we should go back where the secret entrance was and see like if there's any other
The
entrances.
drop down secret entrance? The drop down
Yeah,
secret entrance?
yeah, like the entrance to the drop down
Alright, hold on. Let
one.
me teleport you guys over there. Ooh. Ooh. Through outer space. Alright. You guys climb down the secret entrance, find yourself in a long, narrow hallway, find weird machine with lever at far end. Still guarded by elemental.
So we. I
Wait,
think we.
where'd you go?
Oh
You went to the right, perhaps. Oh, are we not going down?
no, I'm just checking something.
Do you
Let's
want
explore.
to make a perception check somewhere?
Uh,
I wish to. At these rubble, perhaps there's something behind if we. I don't know. It's collapsed very clearly, and things don't just collapse through nothing.
Do you want to roll a perception check on the rubble? Or start digging through the
Yeah, or just
rubble?
like this like general area.
Cool, roll perception.
Okay, I'm not good at that, so I'll do my best.
Well, then why do you want to roll it?
Okay,
It's a bunch of rocks.
because I want to try and see anyway. I'm not gonna just not do it.
You look very intently at the pile of rocks. It's clearly collapsed towards you. That would room to assume that there's something on the other side of these rocks, but there's too many rocks in here. Or maybe there was once, like this hallway may have continued on for some time, but really hard to tell.
Should we get through here?
Doesn't look like it's possible to get
There's
through. Again,
there's
unless you guys
probably
want to start
some
playing
way
more
around.
Minecraft.
There's
Yeah,
gotta
I'm
be
gonna
some
start
kind of way
lifting the
around.
rocks.
I'm gonna start. Yes, lift rocks.
God dang it! I'm going over.
Helen, I suggest you look for another way around. There's gotta be something. I don't
Helen
know.
just walks away from the guys being cavemen.
Yep.
Lift rock, enjoy rock, lift rock, enjoy rock.
Alright, August, you see Helen annoyed. What do?
hmm. You think there's any way not to anger the elemental?
Yes. Leave it alone.
But how do we activate the machine? Because I feel like if there's a pipe there, it's gotta be a way to drain the acid.
I mean, you got a bucket. I'm not sure how long it'll take, but we could
Rock,
get a bucket and dump it out. Bring it
rock,
outside,
rock.
dump it out, and keep going.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's gonna eat through the goddamn pail. I'll just go down to the machine. Just go check it out real quick.
Alright, you climb down. You find yourself back down here.
Oops.
Alright, you
Dango,
make your way
I'm
back
gonna
down to the
go
machine.
look. I'm gonna go look around for another way around.
Now, you want
This
to roll me another
rubble's too
perception
thick.
check?
Me?
Say again? Wait, say it again?
Oh, no. Calcifer, are you rolling perception or are you following them?
I was gonna go down and around, like
Alright.
to see if there's another way around.
Here's your pile of rocks you guys have created. Alright. Start searching through that cell. Roll perception. Three of you guys come
I'm
back
gonna
to the
lift the
machine.
bed. Perception.
Alright, you lift under the bed. There is, in fact, more skelebones.
Ugh. Disappointed leaves. Looks at this ominous looking wall and looks at it intently.
You stare at the wall. The wall stares back.
Damn it.
Maybe you can intimidate the wall.
I mean, you're welcome to roll intimidate on the wall. Alright, three of you guys come back to the machine.
My character's unwise, but I don't think he's that unwise.
Alright, three of you guys are standing in formation at a weird machine with a lever, and there's clearly an elemental guarding it. Elemental is currently ignoring you guys, and the machine has not been touched. What do?
Maybe we can convince him to talk to us.
Do you want you guys speak elemental?
Oh, I speak common.
How about you, August?
I speak Draconic. I skipped the elemental lesson for a night at school.
Great, so none of us here can speak elemental. Great. We're gonna ignore this until you figure out what to do, other than disturb it.
So aware of our presence?
It appears to be completely ignoring you. It's like orbiting the machine almost. Like a big electric ball.
I guess. Without any really options we have here, so I guess August is gonna say, "Hello there."
In what
I
language?
guess I don't fuck it. He's gonna say in Draconic, I guess.
No response.
Was that just wind and shit?
On how the elemental responds, more like zzz.
I'm sorry for bothering you, but do you mind if activating for us to move on to our ways? We promise we won't.
Like, it doesn't really look sentient, honest. It looks like you're talking to a light bulb.
So it is this buzzing like
It is
constantly?
buzzing like a machine as it orbits this machine. It's like a ball of electricity, basically. Is what you're currently trying to talk to.
Try it. I don't think you're. I'm. Helen, you got any idea besides?
Calcifer, are you just chilling in the random prison cell, or are you going to find the party?
No, I'm waiting. I'm waiting to act. I'm like Calcifer's logic is if he can't break through the rubble, maybe he can break through the wall and get over in that direction. Anyways,
Alright, you want to start trying to smash
maybe
through the
there's no.
right wall?
Yeah, because
Alright.
other pathway he couldn't find it, so he make it.
Alright, roll me a strength check to play more Minecraft.
Oh no!
You smash the wall with your hammer incredibly hard. You make an impact decal on the wall. You don't get through, though. Perhaps if you had a diamond
Just keep
pickaxe, things
going
would
for
be
a while.
different. Okay, cool. This might tire you out again for reference, but okay, Calzar just starts going ham on the wall again. What do the rest of you guys do?
What'd you say?
I hear banging.
Yeah, you just hear smash, 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 smash.
I'll go look.
Possibly sounds of creepers.
Oh
Occasional
man!
Cave sounds. Occasional cave sounds.
Yeah.
You see Bunga or Bungo appear in the door behind you. I'd say, "What are you doing?"
If we can't get through rubble, we make our own tunnel.
Oh, I get it. he'll start
Help.
pulling this grate off.
Alrighty.
Jeez.
No! That's bad idea.
No, it's a good idea. Look. Can he pull the grate off?
Roll me strength.
Do.
This is
Nope.
Bruh.
Nope.
I'll use it to hit the wall.
Alright, Mango, you cannot pick up the grate, unfortunately. It is
I'll
too
try
heavy.
again.
Okay, roll me strength. You can get it off, but it's tiring. Like, it's really heavy. Like, you're barely dragging it along.
He's gonna attempt to hit the wall alongside Calcifer.
Cool, roll me strength again, I guess. Ah, shit,
This is
alright. You know what? Fuck, if you guys want to play Minecraft, fine. Fucking, you make a hole in the wall. And it leads somewhere. Hold on, let me update the dynamic. No, hold on, that's out of bounds. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Hold
He
on.
went to the back room.
Let me update the dynamic lighting here.
man, I think we're sorry for like forcing this puzzle.
Alright. You successfully make a hole in the wall. Congrats.
Oh my god, we did.
You guys successfully
worked.
Minecraft your way through this dungeon. You have made a hole in the wall.
I'll
At
get
which
the
point you
others.
realize there was a secret door here the whole fucking time.
There's a
Hey.
secret
As you
door!
look through the other side of the secret door.
Oh.
It was there the whole fucking time.
Fucking secret
Oh,
door!
Run over
so
brain.
He just made
Yeah,
a
this
hole
is why.
in the wall next to the
Yeah,
secret
this is
door.
what happens when you
Run
leave it
over
to.
brain.
And this is what happens when you leave it to
Sorry.
idiots by themselves.
Grug,
Again.
Grug
Yes.
moment.
Grug moment.
We should go tell him.
Oh, it's dark here, right? So you guys just watch Bongo just rush out of the darkness and say, "Guys, look, we made a secret door."
Jeez.
Wait, where's the secret door connected to? It's up there, or?
Come on.
Oh wait, oh no, you came down here. Okay. Oh, like fucking another secret door. Always was a fucking secret door. Why can't a normal person just have a very, very sturdy lock instead of hiding shit? And you see like fucking August is just having a fucking mental breakdown. Like fucking let's see the fucking secret door you found. Or created.
You guys follow them back?
Yeah, I followed the Grug
Yep.
again.
Alright, cool. You find a secret door they have opened, as well as a hole in the fucking wall, which they have created.
What the? Huh?
We made a secret door.
Do not question our methods. We get results.
We should not leave
Thinking
these
is
two
good.
alone.
But usually hard work is what makes things happen.
We should not leave these two
Oh
alone.
my! I turn the corner. I turn the
Calcifer
corner
turns
and I
the
see
corner.
something.
Sees a familiar face, raises his
Oh.
hand to wave welcome.
Yes.
Welcome back,
Greetings.
says a familiar voice.
Wait. Hold on. Oh my fucking god.
We have.
Oh,
I have a question for you.
Do you now?
I do. I wish to know more about the elemental in that machine down the secret corridor.
And I have a question for you then. Why do you
Yes.
care? Why have you come down to this ancient
'Cause-
castle where only the dead live?
We wish to know what happened.
Did I not tell you already? I lost my
You
owner.
told us some, but not all.
What is it you wish to know?
What the elemental's all about.
And why should I give you this information?
Because we asked.
Are you
Give
not
me a-
doing any? Are you doing more? Good. Are
Give
you
me a
doing
better-
more important things?
Give me a better reason.
Oh,
Because
I'll give
we
you this.
wished.
And he holds up the grate.
I have no need for sewer grates. I have quite a few of them.
Oh,
We will tell your tale and ensure people remember.
Better option. I ask for my bones to be returned to their rightful resting place.
That is
I
something
can
we
do
can do.
this.
Is it?
Where can we find your bones?
You've walked past it 4 times now, and have done nothing to do with them.
August will.
Or
August
in
will.
which room were they at?
The very room through which you entered this dungeon, and through the very room which you stole my daggers from.
I did not steal any such daggers.
You took them, and I do not remember you asking.
I did not.
I don't mind you. I don't really have much use for them anymore, but I would have preferred you asked.
I did not take any daggers, but I assure you, next time we find anything in here, we will ask if it
You
belongs to you.
specifically know, but I'm addressing you and your mercenary band as one. Is there a name for this act? He gestures to the 4 of you.
we're best friends.
The best friends.
We do not know each other very much to do that, so that's on hold. That the name's on hold, so.
Well then, mercenaries, I ask that you simply bring my bones to rest, as well as the bones of everyone here that the good Baron, he says with sarcasm, left to die in our dungeons.
Okay.
That's something I'm doing. And then you see August show him like 10 pounds of bones.
Yes,
Ah,
that man's name was Jeremy. Do you want to know why he was executed? Because he went hunting on the Baron's lands without permission. He caught a squirrel. I had to cut his head off for that.
very sorry for.
I lost my own head in the end, mind you. I do not mind. He is with the sovereigns now, but his bones deserve to be treated with respect. Respect only a paladin can give. If you, in fact, truly are a paladin.
I am a paladin. Do you question that fact?
Simply stares at you.
Another
Can I
fucking secret.
offer as a paladin? Simply
Anyway, you
stares
can.
back.
Bango
Okay,
runs all
anyway,
the way
we
back to the entrance way.
Yes.
What do you do?
He's received the task.
What do?
He's just gonna gather up as many bones as he can find.
Alrighty, there's like a bunch of skeletons here, like definitely like 3 or 4 skeletons worth. Like, do you just want like you want to grab every single bone you can find?
Yeah, I'll just haul him up to the surface.
Alrighty. What's it called? Just from that chamber, or like all of the prison chambers?
Just anything he can find. Anywhere we've explored.
Oh, anywhere you've explored it, you've found like dozens of corpses at this point. So you just want to start hauling ass. Like you can probably bring like almost 200 pounds of bones to the surface over the course of like about half an hour or so.
Awesome.
What
Damn.
are the 3 you guys do while he does manual labor?
I guess August will take a dagger from his take the daggers from his coat and said, "I think these belong to you."
They used
Give
to,
it.
not anymore. He reaches out a hand, but his hand passes right through the dagger.
Would you like us to bury your daggers with you?
I'd like you to use my daggers for their rightful purpose.
And I'm assuming that's killing demons.
Far from it, in fact. They're the keys to the castle treasury.
Oh?
As August perks up at that, like treasure, you say?
Yup.
Huh.
Just
So
past
you're
the
saying-
acid pit.
Just pass. I-
oh, really?
August-
Oh, man.
August August gives Clopper and Helen a look. Huh. Quiet.
Have to figure out
Sorry,
sorry,
go ahead. No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, now we have to figure out how to get past an acid pit. As she rolls her eyes, shaking her head.
Oh,
Don't
well,
tell
we
me we're a
got
bunch of tomb robbers defeated by centuries-old acid.
what
It's acid.
acid is a very fine tool to kill and or use for garbage. That's
And in my case, both. You'd be
Hmm.
surprised how often Baron Salvo would order people thrown into the acid pit once he had extracted, which he says with a huge amount of sarcasm, all of the information from their bodies. Oh, he definitely asked me to offer them leniency, of course. He'd ask me to offer them so much leniency. He'd offer them titles, he'd offer them riches, he'd offer them whatever was beyond their wildest dreams to give up their information, give up the location of the other rebels, give up the location of weapons caches, and then boop, into the acid they go. After
Baron.
all, why offer something to a man who has nothing to offer you? Once Baron
This
Salvo
giant spider is crawling across my monitor. I'm sorry. 1 second.
Oh, oh shit.
Suddenly, random spider encounter. Woohoo! Roll initiative, please.
Oh jeez.
Maybe only roll initiative.
Calcifer just starts
I'm good.
screaming as
I'm
like
good.
Calcifer begins screaming as a spider was climbing across his faceplate. New phobia acquired.
Spider has been dealt with.
Alright. You throw the spider to the ground and
It's
crush it under
big.
your boots. The ghost looks at
Yes.
you with its
Yes.
non-existent eyes. And might slowly begin to fade away again.
No, I still need to know what the machine does.
What about the
Oh.
machine?
What does it
We wish to
do?
understand how it works. Yeah.
What do you think
What does it do?
does? The chain is connected to the bridge.
What, you know about it?
Wait, what did you say?
Bridge!
The chain is
A
connected
bridge!
to the
Oh my gosh, we
bridge,
can get to it
silly.
then! We can get to...
Oh,
Oh my gosh, it controls the bridge, probably goes to freaking treasury! Bridge! Yay! Cool!
in return, we'll bury your bones.
And I do hope you'll keep that promise.
We'll
Otherwise,
keep
I might
it
have to
real.
hunt your
Real.
ass.
We have no reason not to.
Ghost fades away.
All right. I'm assuming we hear a very loud bone clanking in the main room.
Yeah, Bango, can you roll me a fort save, by the way, as you've been just running back and forth for like the better part of an hour at this point?
Sure can, boss.
Because you're probably also fatigued now as well.
Silly.
Yeah, you're tired as well.
I spent all my luck on the acid portion.
Yeah, so you know how to add conditions to your sheet, yeah?
Yes.
Alright, so you are now fatigued as well until you get like an hour's rest. Alright.
Fatigue, wait. There
The
we
three
go.
of you guys go to check on the orc.
Yes.
Alright,
Yeah,
cool.
probably.
You guys make your way back. You see Bango has collected a fairly large pile of bones. Do I have a pile of bones token? I might.
Put a comically large amount of bones in text. I think we'll get it.
Oh my god, my dex is 3.
Bango
Jesus.
is real tired right now, but he has collected about 300 pounds of bones.
Oh. Nice work,
Where
man.
is everything? Oh, never mind.
What do we do with these again?
I think we were supposed to. Well, I'll call down the church to help us lug these bones back into the
We'll
rifle.
turn them into the church so the church can give them a proper burial.
Exactly.
We only hope we don't mix any of them. Perhaps that will, hopefully that will still give us his grace.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know which one's him.
I don't want a comically large amount of bones. Alright.
There's like several dozen people here.
Alright. I guess August will go topside real quick.
Alright, August goes topside. Let me move you back to town map. You head back up. Above the ruin, you're gonna see your favorite guardsman. He's still standing there guarding the ruin. Clearly does not enjoy his job at all. Looks to you. Yeah?
Well, we found. Well, you believe in ghosts, right?
Okay, I told you I'd talk to you about this in the morning. You weren't at the inn.
Well, we were a bit preoccupied, but we were doing a bit of.
Okay, when I say to talk to me in the morning, please stay at wherever I was going to talk to you at. I had to speak to the innkeeper, and she said you ran off to the Masons Guild, and then there. And now I'm finding you under here again. I didn't even know you came back down in here.
I'm very sorry. It's just.
What?
Well, we again ghosts. You believe in ghosts, right?
Of course I believe in ghosts. Who doesn't? There's ghosts down there?
Well, we did find a ghost, and we were trying to rest his spirit.
Do you want
Actually,
me to call
several
the
spirits
priestess
down
to
there.
exorcise it?
No, it's more of we need the buried bones, and I was gonna run to the church, ask for some helpers, help bury some bones down there.
I can do that. You stay put. I'll go get the priestess.
You sure?
I need you guys down there not to bring up whatever sort of evil voodoo energy you've found down there. Let's me go get a professional for this.
I guess. I can, and then he's gonna go back down.
Alright, you both go back down. Do you guys wait for the priest to arrive, or do you go back to exploring?
Oh, we'll wait and. What do you guys think?
I think we'll wait for the priest. We do not wish
Wait.
to be away when he arrives. At least I shall wait.
Alright, it's a
Yeah.
she
You are
who's the
free to do
priestess
this,
you've met.
sweetie. She, my bad.
Yeah. We'll wait for the priest to show up. I'll
Wait, yeah.
yes, and I'll just go sit down and play cards by himself.
Alrighty, cool. About half an hour, maybe like 10 minutes, 15 minutes later, what's it called? You are going to see the trapdoor open, and hold on. Can I get a? I can't spell priestess. I'm gonna get. No, definitely not a cultist. I want do. Nope. On a. Let's use this token for her. You're going to see the priestess that you met earlier in the day. She is going to start climbing down in here, along with a number of other contemporaries. You see she's brought like 4 or 5 other priests with her. They all appear to be dressed in the aggrailment of the Silver Flame. She herself is dressed in a breastplate that looks very well worn. But she comes down here. She immediately spots the giant pile of bones. Turns towards, I guess, August and Calcifer. Those are the 2 people she knows. And says, the guardsman said we needed an exorcism, or are these the bones you were talking about before?
Exorcism.
This is the bones we need before buried.
Just buried? Nothing else?
Yes, we
Yeah.
need to get. They deserve a proper burial, and one of the spirits down here requested it. So
Requested it? You spoke to a spirit?
a couple of them actually, and
More than
I
one?
fought one.
That's worse than I thought.
Well,
Alright,
not he challenged me. It was his wish.
she turns to the other clerics and says, right then, everyone start grabbing them, I guess, use those sacks the guardsmen brought, and we'll start bringing everything over to the temple. And you see her and the priest start taking turns, like grabbing the bones, being as careful as they possibly be, given they're handling human remains, and just start beginning to daisy chain them upstairs and out of the ruin and towards the temple. We'll handle it from here. There's nothing
Thank you.
dangerous down here right now, right?
Not in this area, no.
Not in this area. That doesn't sustain my fears. Nothing's going to hurt us, right?
Well, we
Well,
found
No,
some
not
in this
anything
here.
nearby.
Nothing
We
nearby,
cannot
so
speak
there
on the
is something
areas.
that might hurt us. Then why the hell are we here?
What I mean is there is yet to be some areas we've yet to explore, and we cannot conform nor deny whether there is things in them. We are nowhere near any of those areas as we've already explored quite a bit, but there is some areas that we are going to go explore which we do not know if they are safe yet or not.
Will we be hurt here? Doing this,
Here,
moving these
no.
bones right now.
No,
Moving these bones, no.
Then I will hold you to that, Paladin.
That's why I brought the bones up.
Just for even for your comfort, I will stay with you as you transport the bones.
No, I'd prefer
Sure,
if you
nothing happens.
do whatever it is you need to do to render the rest of this basement as safe as possible for everyone doing their work. If any of my clerics die, that blood will be on your hands, and I hope it doesn't come to that.
I understand.
Across my heart, we won't harm anyone.
Then I suppose you should get to your work and I'll get to mine. Jennifer, go get one of the wheelbarrows. We're gonna need it. And she starts directing the clerics to begin moving the bones. What do the four of you do?
So,
He'll help and haul all the bones up the ladder.
Alright,
Before we get
this
here.
is gonna be like a multi-hour job. You brought like a lot of bones.
I guess he'll do that until the party decides what to do.
Alright, cool. You begin helping while the party decides what to do. Party, what do you decide to do?
huh?
Our first interest is pulling that lever, I believe.
But it, but in my elemental might kick our asses. Are any of us experienced in killing elementals?
No.
Any of you want to roll me knowledge
No.
planes for how strong elementals tend to be?
Let me see.
Yes.
Do
I
any of you
got-
have ranks in knowledge planes?
18.
Hey, 18. You know that elementals generally, in terms of strength, scales linearly with exactly how big they are. Like a human-sized elemental, you guys would probably kick your guys' ass, but this thing is like halfling-sized. Doesn't mean it's tough, but it's very small for an elemental.
So it's like it's like a car battery.
Yeah, this
In
thing is like car battery sized. Like elementals tend to scale in power with how big they are, and honestly, that logic holds true for like a lot of types of monsters, but elementals especially. This is a
Yes, the
fairly
bigger
small elemental, all things considered.
yes, the bigger they fall, the bigger they are, the bigger threat they are. So
Also,
I
with an
ask-
18, I'll let you know. Given this thing is made of lightning, you're currently wielding metal armor and wielding a metal weapon. That may not be the best idea.
Mm.
Ask it.
Given this thing is made of
That
lightning.
gave- I'm about to say, does the 18 give us like a weakness?
18, any weaknesses? It has a shit will save.
Okay.
huh? Is he
Oh.
Does
Okay.
he go through his cards like haphazardly? We'll see. We'll see. Let me check something in my spell book.
You have a spell book?
Well, I need. Well, you get what I'm saying. Fucking
You start looking through your mind.
mind.
Okay. Out of character with my oh my gosh, what's it called? Where I put the ideas in their head. What's that one called again?
Your racial power?
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, naturally telepathic, the mind link.
Yeah, it's
right?
your mind link.
Can I bluff through that?
Mind link lets you. Absolutely, you can communicate false information through a mind link. if you so desire to.
Sweet.
Basically, it's you create a
Okay.
PowerPoint presentation of visual things and emotions.
Oh, okay.
But it would be a standard bluff check, obviously.
Yes.
Is
Thankfully, I'm not bad at bluffing.
Laughing Touch a will save?
Laughing touch.
Yeah.
Oh, are you talking about your Fey Bloodline ability?
Yep.
No, that's not a will save. What it is basically you touch somebody, as long as you can land the touch attack, they immediately burst out laughing, no save. However, once a creature has been affected by Laughing Touch, it's immune to Laughing Touch for 24 hours.
Okay, so
it's not a save, it's just you have to hit them.
would this be applicable for a like a elemental or no?
This is a mind affecting effect.
Oh, so no will. I'm guessing they're immune to mind, right?
Elementals. What was your result? You got a
18.
18. Elementals are not immune to mind affecting effects.
Ooh.
Nice. And
That would work. Laughing Touch would work on an elemental.
And
I assume the same applies to Mind Link.
Yep.
Oh.
Sweet.
And I'm assuming if we touch an elemental, it's gonna shock us, right?
I mean, it's made of lightning, so you tell me.
Yes. Well, I think we got a mystery on our hands.
Perhaps we could find some thick rubber.
Oh,
That
Who
would
said
also
the
work.
elemental witch to fight us if we pull the lever?
I'd say it's better safe than sorry than not to get
I
prepared.
agree with that. I do not know.
Should we ask Zizi if she sells rubber or has anything related to rubber?
I agree. I think this is a good idea.
Yeah. Also, it's 9:30. Do you guys want to keep going, or?
I think this seemed like a good place to stop it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
probably.
agree.
All your parties making plans for their epic fight against this tiny sized
Small.
elemental.
Yeah, we're.
Already
It's like a
realizing
spider.
you guys aren't gods anymore, so you have to actually plan out your fights rather than just rolling initiative.
Yeah.
Hope y'all had fun.
Mongo's not quite smart enough for that yet.
I did. I'm really enjoying this one.
Alright.
Yeah. This is...
Good. Yeah.
I will tally up the experience points and whatnot. Hope you guys are enjoying the new setting. You guys don't have to make friends again. I'm sorry if people in the townsfolk are kind of rude to you guys. This is a very small town and most people know each other, so if you guys want to make friends here, you're gonna have to actually put in effort as opposed to holy shit, it's the Sentinels.
It's like we don't con freaks around these parks.
Right.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like, you have to understand about Eberron is that the entire setting is defined by the fact there was just like World War I ended like 2 years ago, basically. So everyone's still kind of on edge about that. And the reason it ended was because people fucking nuked Sire.
Ooh. And
so most people are pretty apprehensive about strangers. Now, granted, if you start going around and being nice people, people are going to like you guys.
I mean, we're nice.
We're not mean.
Again, I'd say you guys you're well on your way to making friends with a few people here.
Yeah.
Like, especially Grey Hands. That's where you got closest.
I'm sorry, I don't even remember names. What is Grey Hands? Who is Grey Hands?
Grey Hands was the Warforged running the other tavern.
Oh right.
Oh yeah, he's cool. He's so cool.
Yeah, we should switch taverns we go to.
I mean, I did not
Yeah.
intentionally make another robot bartender. That's just kind of how it happened.
I mean, it makes sense. You gotta have a robot bartender somehow.
Anywho, hope y'all had fun. I'm going to I'm gonna tally up all of your experience points and then let you know what you got. And see you guys next week.
Cool.
All right.
Wonderful.
TMIL.
Bye.
Adios.